Come in. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall. I don't suppose I'm alone in a fantasy I often have when I look at some paintings. A sleepy, quiet house among trees. A street that turns a corner behind the painted buildings. A dark, mysterious cave burnt like a smoking hole in the side of a bright, sun-drenched Arizona cliff. Well, I could go on, but I won't. What all of them have in common is the tempting allure of dreaming that it might be possible to step into the frame and visit that house, round that corner, explore that cave. A tug so strong that it pulls you towards the canvas as though hypnotized. If you've ever had that feeling, or even if you haven't, this is what our story is all about.
Watch that old man. He sits there like no one is there but him and that screwy painting.
Leave him alone. The guy could be deaf or a mute. A museum is a place for a lot of people. It's like an escape.
And I get waves from this one. I think he's got to be watched. There's something eating him about that painting, and it's our job to protect it.
Our mystery drama, Portrait of a Killer, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Ian Martin and stars Michael Wager. It is sponsored in part by Sign-Off, the Sinus Medicines, and Buick Motor Division. I'll be back shortly with Act One. The Fresnick Museum is not one of the world's great art collections, but it is surely one of the most eclectic, by which I mean the rich man who left it and his house to the city was extremely choosy about what he liked or disliked. It contains a wide-ranging potpourri of special and disparate gems, from a Rubens to a Paul Klee, from ancient Byzantine through the most literal of English 19th century painting, to the Impressionists, the Cubists, and even a smattering of pop art. And, most important to us, the only museum in the world in which hangs a W.H. Haskell, and thereby hangs our tale.
Are you worrying about that picture again, Charlie?
Darn thing haunts me. You know what I mean? Why don't they hang it in a better light?
It's just the right light for a chiaroscuro, Charlie.
Yeah, what?
Italian word.
Oh, here we go again. Just because your father was born in Florence, that makes you the big art expert. Whatever you said. Well, what's the word in plain English?
There isn't any. Chiaroscuro means, the arrangement or treatment of the light and dark parts in a work of art, whether color or black and white.
Yeah, but this painting here ain't in black and white.
No, it's a monochrome.
A what?
Well, like it's done in different tones of all one color, kind of green-like.
Oh, yeah. Now that you mention it, that's what it is. All green. And spooky and crawly like cheese mold. Ugh.
Charlie, you don't like the picture. Why do you moon around over it all the time?
It ain't me. It's him.
Who?
The little guy who's been coming in the last couple of weeks. Just around this time, after you go off.
And?
And nothing. He sits on a bench there, leaning on a stick, and keeps staring at this here picture. Like he was waiting for something to move or something. I know.
To move? What could move? There are no figures in it.
Well, I know what could move. Maybe he expects somebody sneaking around in all them trees.
Oh, come on, Charlie. You're letting the job get to you. Now, I get crazy notions sometimes living here in the past, like it was with the dead, with the quiet and all. But I thought you being older, it wouldn't get to you. I guess I was wrong.
That ain't the deal, Joe. I mean, anybody that gets tied up in something dead and gone at my age gives me goosebumps. I don't figure to be around so long.
You? You bury your nephews and your cousins. What is it?
Here he comes.
Here who comes?
The viewer. With the scarf and all. Let's make ourselves scarce, and you'll see what I mean.
Why, do I come here? Because somewhere, sometime, a man named John Brown has to be remembered. If not for himself, at least for what he could give of himself. Who would have imagined out of all the seemingly total failure of my life, this one last unexpected piece of immortality remains, and how bitter that it had to be this, the visual representation of everything that brought me disaster and tragedy.
Just watch him.
Charlie, I'm hired by the museum to watch a lot more than a sad gray old man who comes in for lunch and a rest.
Look at him. He'll sit there and stare at that painting without moving from now till closing time. Well, what is it that grabs him so?
Why don't you ask him?
You want to come with me for a minute? I'll show you why.
Okay.
Nice looking picture, huh? Well, it's one of my own favorites. It really seems to get to you, sir.
Forget it, Charlie. Let's move.
Just a second. You happen to know the artist or something?
Come on, Charlie.
Okay. You see, it's like no one was there but him and that screwy picture.
Oh, don't bother him. The guy could be a deaf or a mute. A museum is a special place for lots of guys. It's an escape.
Deaf, mute, how I wish I were, and sightless, or dead. Only I cannot die as long as any trace remains, and this is all that's left. Oh, my sweet God, have I not suffered enough? Can I not at last make the final sacrifice and atone for all my crimes? Is there no way back? Some hope to change the future? I am alone. Nobody watching me. Could I step into that frame and back into the past? Could I relive it again and somehow change the course of fate? How long will I hesitate to try? What am I waiting for? If it is to be any time, let it be now.
Joe.
What is it now, Charlie?
The old guy sitting on the bench watching the picture.
We're back at the picture again.
He just suddenly disappeared.
His age. He probably has weak kidneys.
No, I don't mean that. He just walked into the alcove toward the picture. And when I moved around so I could see into it, he was gone. As though he stepped into the frame and out of this world.
Hey, look, Charlie, are you all right?
Oh, I'm all right, yeah. I know what I'm talking about. Now, come here.
Look, Charlie,
Don't argue. Come here. Now, look. Look at the picture.
That picture's an obsession with you.
Look at it closely. Yeah, right there, on the path, moving up towards the front door.
Charlie, I think you're flipping out. Now, you know there are no figures in that painting.
Just look.
I'm looking. I don't see anything.
It's a Kiscatora, or whatever you call it. It's hard to see in the shadows and the same color in what light there is, but he's there. Just the same. Creeping up towards the door.
Who's there?
The viewer. The old guy disappeared from the bench.
Oh, you gotta be crazy. There's nobody there.
Oh, how could you see without your glasses? Come on.
There aren't enough crazies wander in here from the outside. I gotta live with one on the inside. Okay. So my glasses are on. Where is he?
It took too long. Didn't you see? He just went around the corner of the building to the back.
You are as nutty as a fruitcake. I didn't see that.
Oh, I wish I hadn't. You know what he was wearing?
What?
A tweed suit with knickers and high shoes with a skip cap. I ain't seen an outfit like that since I was a boy myself. Just before World War I.
The
Braxton house. That damn Braxton house. From the beginning, it both lured me and repelled me. Just the house itself. Long before I'd met and fallen in love with Polly and learned to hate Gilbert Fairley, the smooth, suave guardian her father appointed when he died. Gilbert Fairley. Surely one of the most ironic names for a man who was driven to win, but happiest when he could do it by cheating or hurting or destroying the loser. That summer of 1917, sneaking around the corner of that bewitching and lonesome house, I was bound and determined he wouldn't get away with it with me.
Charlie, I don't know if you're putting me on, but if you're not, I'm really going to start worrying about you.
Joe, I swear. First off, I noticed the old man had disappeared from where he was sitting. And then I seen the guy in the picture, moving, dressed just like I said. But that wasn't what scared me so much.
Oh? What was it?
Right here on the path. You see where there's kind of a spot of moonlight, sunlight, or whatever it is?
Yeah?
Right there. He stopped for a moment. And he sort of looked back over his shoulder. Just long enough so I could get a glimpse of his face.
Right. Mm-hmm. And he looked like Boris Karloff.
No. But so help me, I know who he did look like. Or where he could have looked back there around that time.
Yeah, and now you're going to tell me it was your bench sitter, right? Your, what is it you call him, your viewer?
That's just what I'm telling you. I'll lay $1 to donuts that old bum used to visit or sneak into this house around 50 years ago when he was a young guy.
So maybe he did. But what's it to you? What do you care?
I don't know. I just sure give a hell of a lot to know what went on in that house that was strong enough to call a man back from today to walk through that frame to yesterday.
So, what do we have? An elder citizen filling a job who is slipping into senility without realizing it? Or a valid case of dreams come true? An old man who has come back from Lord knows what to moon over a picture that represents his youth and in some magical way has beckoned him back to it? To change the course of events? Or only to relive them? I shall return shortly. It is the year 1917. America was racked with the agonizing debate over whether or not America should enter the Great War, which was raging in Europe. But somehow, individuals continued to be as absorbed as ever in their own personal problems. For example, a young man with the undistinguished name of John Brown, an artist with limited prospects and even more limited funds, fell helplessly in love with a young heiress named Polly Braxton, and she with him. I mention this only because if, I repeat, it were possible for someone to step back through a picture frame into the past, and that man happened to be John Brown, this is where he would have found himself.
It was a long wait, as always, for Polly in the gazebo. But at last she came quickly and silently to my arms and back to my waiting heart.
Oh, John, darling, forgive me for being so late. I couldn't get away from him tonight.
It doesn't matter. Now you're here. I love you, Polly.
And I love you. I don't understand why he's so dead set against you, knowing it's what I want.
I'm an artist, which automatically means I have nothing. How could I support you?
Who cares about money? I have plenty for both of us.
Not till you're 21. Oh, I couldn't live off you anyway, Polly.
Only till you're a successful artist and everyone realizes how wonderful you are.
Well, I'll tell you something. I don't say I'm going to be famous, but I think I found a sponsor.
Who?
Mrs. Chelton Fresnick.
That ancient old grass widow?
Oh, grass she might be. Ancient she isn't exactly.
Why, Johnny Brown, I'm surprised at you, scarcely 22. She must be all of 30 and beyond. And everyone knows her husband was old enough to be her father or more when they married.
All things considered, he ought to have been your guardian instead of...
Instead of me, Mr. Brown.
Mr. Fairley.
Gilbert, I didn't see you approaching.
I made no effort to conceal my approach. I'm even carrying a torch, as you can see. I was not aware you had an appointment with Mr. Brown tonight. A clandestine appointment.
I need no protection against Johnny.
I hope you never have cause to regret those words. I intend to do all in my power to make sure you don't.
Now, just a moment, Mr. Fairley.
I will ask you not to meddle in family matters, Mr. Brown. I'll talk to you in a moment. Polly, take this torch. Mind your way along the path.
I'm not leaving.
You will do as I tell you, or I swear by heaven I will lock you in your room till your 21st birthday. The torch. It will light you back to the house.
Do as he says.
You're sure you want me to leave?
Trust me, darling.
I do. Good night.
You are never going to see my ward again. I'm warning you, John Brown. I'm carrying a gun at this moment and consider you a trespasser. This time I'll let you go. But if you ever show up at Braxton House again, I will shoot you on sight.
I may show up with a gun myself.
You won't get very far. From now on, I'm turning loose trained dogs who'll tear any stranger within the property apart.
I left quietly enough, my tail between my legs, but not as far as Mr. Gilbert Fairley thought I'd gone. By the front of the house, I doubled back to the trellis in the wisteria and was up on the porch roof in a moment, knocking at Polly's window gently.
What is it?
Polly, do you love me?
You know I do. But what?
Then let me in. We've got to talk about our future, if we're ever going to have any.
Hey, Joe. Not the W.H. Haskell again.
Yeah.
What is it this time?
The guy that was sneaking up the path.
Yeah?
I just saw him climbing up on top of the porch. And one of the windows was lighted up there.
Oh, come on, Charlie.
Not only that, but... What happened?
Nothing happened, isn't that it?
The window's closed. The light's out. It's just like it was before.
Yeah, and just the way it's always been.
Elope, Johnny?
It's our only hope. I told you what he said. He'd shoot me or turn the dogs on me if I try to come back and see you.
But how? Well, how can we get married? I mean, without his consent.
Cross the state line. And you're old enough in that state without consent.
How would we get there? What would we live on?
I have a sponsor, remember? I'm sure if I talk to her, she'll buy the rest of what I've got. She's already brought one of my paintings, and I have that saved up a whole $100. That would pay for the wedding and the trip and all.
But couldn't Gilbert have the marriage annulled?
Not if you... Well, I mean, not if...
Oh. Oh, yes. Yes. Yes, darling. We'll do it.
I'll meet you at Four Oaks on the way to church. I can borrow a Model T and we can drive all that day and make it across the state line in time to be married. By the time Fairley gets back, finds you gone, traces you, if he can, everything will be... Well, I mean, it won't be till Monday morning, and by then I'm...
Oh, stop stammering, darling. I want to belong to you. To be yours. And once I am, you just have to accept things as they are. Till Sunday.
Till Sunday. You'll never regret it. You'll never regret it. If either of us could ever have dreamed. But at that moment, I was too concerned with another problem that lay ahead of me, which also concerned a woman. My sponsor, Marcia Fresnick.
Why, Johnny Brown. Who would have expected you this late? And wasn't it clever of you to pick the maid's night out? Come in.
I'm sorry to bother you, Mrs. Fresnick, but something has come up that
All right, Johnny. But do we have to talk about it in the hall? Let's go inside and be comfortable. And does it have to be Mrs. Fresnick?
Well, now...
Come on and sit beside me on the couch. Now, let's get that unhappy frown off our handsome face and tell Mama what the trouble is.
Well, you kind of like the sort of thing I do, don't you?
Well, I don't know. You haven't exactly started doing it yet.
I met my painting.
Oh, that.
Well, I mean, you did say something about helping me, and you did sort of promise to be my patron. You bought one picture from me.
Yes, I did. And let's be fair to Chilton. He recognized your talent. For painting, that is. He thought you had quite a future.
But you don't?
Well, I'm temporarily interested in the present.
Well, so am I.
Oh, I'm delighted to hear it. Do you want to tell me why?
Marcia. How'd you like to have all of me?
Well, that's quite a proposition. Why this sudden capitulation, if that's the word?
Well, because I need money. I paint because I want to, and everything I paint, I never want to let go, never want to sell, but it's... Well, just now I need money.
Oh, is that all? Don't be silly. I have plenty for both of us, and you can still hang on to your precious canvases.
Plenty? For both of us? I don't understand.
Well, let's not talk about that in the living room. We could make it all much clearer upstairs.
Upstairs?
Oh,
now, look, Marcia, I don't need money. Which, I wasn't suggesting that, Joseph, but well, I need money for us to get married.
Married?
Well, I don't mean to you. I mean to Polly.
Polly? Oh, you mean Polly Braxton? Gerald Fairley would never let you have her. He has his sights on her for himself.
Mr. Fairley, he's old enough to be...
Now, let's not discuss who's old enough to be who's what. And I don't want to talk about that silly little baby like Polly. Let's just concentrate on us.
Sure, but what...
Through my husband's connections, I can arrange a one-man show for your paintings. But that will take time. In the meantime, there's you and me.
I can't wait for a showing. I just like to be able to sell all I have to raise some cash.
So you can try to marry Polly Braxton?
Yes.
You prefer her to me?
Well, Marcia, it's different with us.
You're damn right it is. You don't mind letting yourself out, do you? Since in a larger sense, you already have.
The first thing the following morning, I went straight to Mr. Fresnick's dealer, who had handled the one sale I'd made. I laid my cards on the table about needing money. He said he couldn't handle what I want, but he would refer me to the Koppelman galleries.
And that's all you have?
Every canvas I've finished, Mr. Koppelman.
Van Gogh or Renoir, you're not.
Well, I wouldn't expect to be yet. Besides, they're not my style.
My style is to buy what I can sell, so... Buy? No. Handle you, show you. Maybe.
But right now I need cash.
I'll take it on consignment, the usual percentage agreement, and I'll push it all I can.
But that isn't what I need.
Don't rush me. I didn't finish. With you, I'll make a special deal. In advance against future sales, $500, and I can see that's not enough. I'll stretch a little. $1,000 cash, but that is as far as I can go.
When can I have it?
I have a wagon downstairs. You help me stack these canvases in it, and you'll get it right away.
I didn't question anything for a moment. Things had gone even better than I could have hoped. Polly and I met that Sunday as planned, crossed the state line by mid-afternoon, and got Polly settled in the hotel. We registered as man and wife, which we were going to be as soon as I found the justice of the peace. Then came the first blow.
John, where have you been? What took you so long? When do we get the license?
Oh, honey,
There's something wrong. What is it?
We can't get married yet.
Oh, I knew it. God is punishing us. I knew it was too good to be true. We still have to wait 2 years until I'm...
No, take it easy, darling. Not 2 years, just 2 days, 48 hours.
Oh, is that all? Then everything's all right.
Sure. Only...
I know. This was to be our wedding night. We waited so long. Why does it have to be longer?
I guess it's just the way the rules are made.
But we are going to be married in 48 hours. We are man and wife already in our hearts. Couldn't we bend those old rules just a bit? Do we have to wait any longer? What harm would it do?
Well, I guess, considering how much we both want each other, it wouldn't do any harm at all.
I make no moral judgments. I only comment that twice recently, John Brown has made compromises with the two most important things in his life, his art and his love. For some men, in any day and age, this has afforded no problem. For John Brown, marked by fate, or if you wish to call it retribution, it pulled his whole existence down upon him like a falling house of cards, spelled his immediate failure and final doom. I shall return shortly with Act 3. That morning, Polly and John woke up together. Man and wife, in every sense but the piece of paper that would make it legal. Two things happened that affected their future. The United States declared war on Germany, and Gilbert Fairley, not entirely by accident, discovered where his missing ward had disappeared to. Both of these events set a series of actions in motion which are to bring us back full circle through 50 years to the Fresnick Museum and the haunted painting. But let us leave the future for the future and stay for the present with the past.
Are you awake, John?
Yes, Polly. For a long time, I didn't want to wake you.
Oh, good morning, Mr. Brown.
Good morning, Mrs. Brown.
Husband.
Wife.
Oh, I feel so wicked.
Me too. And in about 34.5 hours, it can all be nice and legal.
Well, don't sound so bored about it.
Well, I'm not, but after all, it's only a matter of form now.
You're not worried about making a dishonest woman of me?
But why should I be, since I have every intention of making you the other two?
The other what?
An honest woman. We didn't know how short our happiness was to be. Hell hath no fury like a woman scorned. Well, perhaps that's an apt quotation, but I never thought Marcia would have felt that strongly. But I guess she did.
I'm sorry if I'm late for lunch, Marcia.
So am I. But then that's a habit of yours.
Don't be cross.
I am going to be very cross with you for many reasons. You intend to marry Polly Braxton.
Of course. If I don't before she's 21, she could bounce me out, and quite possibly will.
Where is Polly now?
Darned if I know. That's why I was late for our meeting. Do you have any idea?
I might.
Well, it's damned important to me.
Really? Why?
Well, you know why. I'm not in the best of shape should my guardianship be examined now, but within a couple of years, with Polly as my wife, I need have no worries.
Well, I have a piece of information that's worth your whole empire. What do I get in exchange?
What do you want?
A continuance of our present relationship. Nobody pleases me quite like you.
Granted.
Your little pigeon has flown the coop to get married. You have about, let's see, a little over 24 hours to stop it. Would you like to know where to find her?
Who is that, darling?
I don't know.
I'm terribly frightened.
Try not to be. Go into the bathroom, darling. I'll answer it. Okay, I'm coming. Oh, it's you.
Where is she? Where's Polly?
None of your damn business. She's my wife now.
Oh, no, she's not. I took care to check on that at the registrar's office before I came here. I'm going to have you up for statutory rape. And I have enough evidence on you to make it stick.
No, please. I'll go in court and swear that...
You could only hurt him. You're 19 and still my ward. And without a marriage license, you've still not reached the age of consent. Now, I'm giving you both one choice. Take it, or I'll shame you and Polly out of all society, and I'll ram you in jail for the best part of your life, Mr. John Brown.
What's the choice?
We have just gone to war. We'll need plenty of cannon fodder. I shall expect you, Mr. Brown, to report to the nearest recruiting station today, or at the latest tomorrow.
And Polly?
I'm going to do something for Polly that you couldn't or wouldn't do. I'll make her my wife. And an honest woman.
I won't go through all the pleading, the threats, the tears from Polly, and the vicious obstinacy of Gilbert. Today it would seem senseless. In 1917, it was a different world. And I ended up with one of the first cadres to ship overseas to the mud and the trenches as a member of the American Expeditionary Force. I think I prayed that a bullet would find me and put me out of my misery. But with the perversity of fate, since I didn't care about living, I was one of those who came back. As our troop ship docked, it was delirium. Everyone in transports of happiness. There was none for me. Of all the letters I'd ever written, I'd never had one reply from Polly. I was surprised when Marcia met you at the dock. Surprised that she was there, but surprised more than anything at how she had aged.
So good to see you home, Johnny-O.
Well, I should be glad to be back, or at least grateful. Where's Polly?
Well, as soon as you can break free, why don't we go somewhere and talk?
Where are you taking me?
Back home with me. Are you surprised to see a woman driving a car?
Yes, not you, but in general, yes.
Well, I learned while you boys were overseas. The Women's Auxiliary did what it could.
I'm sure it did. What about Polly?
Well, she married Gilbert, you know.
From all my unanswered letters, I could have guessed. Right after I left?
Oh, no. She waited as long as she could, but... You say your letters were unanswered?
That's right.
Dear Lord, it's worse than I thought.
What does that mean?
Well, I guess she could never have received them, John. I don't think she would have married Gilbert if she had. I mean, if you told her that you still loved her.
I did. Oh, what's the difference now? I don't suppose anything's happened to my paintings. I mean, anything of interest, I mean.
No. Did you do anything over there?
You mean painting? Oh, good Lord, no.
I hope you will again. Your painting of the old Braxton house is still in my ex-husband's collection.
The others?
Well, you'd have to ask Gilbert about those.
Gilbert?
It was a condition Polly made before she'd marry him. They were bought from a dealer named Koppelman and put in her name. You have quite a sum waiting for you in the bank, Johnny.
I don't want it. I'd rather have my pictures.
Well, they are yours now to claim.
What do you mean?
She left them to you in her will when she...
What? When she what, Marcia? Is Polly dead?
Yes, Johnny. Polly is dead.
How?
She was going to have a child, but she...
Go on.
She committed suicide. Hanged herself before the child was born.
Why? Why?
That's something else you'll have to ask Gilbert about. He said, and he had a telegram to prove it, that you had been killed in action. We all thought you were dead.
And suddenly it was all crystal clear. That cold fish carrying through his plots at no matter what cost. The child, mine and Polly's, not his. The intercepted letters broke her, thinking I no longer cared for her. And then, with that false telegram, the last frail hope crushed. And her ghastly escape from his cruelties and demands, taking our child with her. And so half insane with rage, I went to Braxton House for the last time to face the man I felt could shame the devil.
I heard you were back in the States, John Brown. I've been rather expecting you to turn up here.
Aren't you afraid?
Of what? That you tear me limb from limb? I prepared for that.
German Luger.
Yes. I purchased it from one of our brave Yankee Doodle boys like you.
You are a fool. I'm not afraid to die.
My dear Johnny, I have no intention of shooting you. I have better ways of bleeding you slowly to death, making you writhe helplessly as I have this past year. Come with me, and let me give Polly's legacy to you.
I followed him from the hall up the stairs to an unused room. We entered, and I looked about the room in blank horror and blinding anger. Every canvas, save one that I had ever painted, blotted and drenched with bright red paint and ripped to tatters by knife slashes in their frames.
The rest of your children.
You must be mad. They destroyed Rowan. How could you?
My revenge for my humiliation. And now the last. I saved this one letter that I intercepted for you. Read it.
I read it all. But the sentences that remain in my mind were these.
You must understand, my darling, that I only married him to save you. And he will never touch me. Our child is growing inside me. And when you come back, we will arrange a divorce or an annulment so that we can be married. Please, be careful. You must come back. I love you forever now. And if God should only allow that, in the beyond.
And suddenly, I went berserk. You blind murderer! You killed her!
Remember, I'm armed.
You think that will hold me back? Damn you!
You shot me.
A lot of us brought Lugers home with us. I had mine, and it's bulleted in your gut.
Get a doctor. I'm dying.
It'll take a long time, though. And it will hurt. Maybe hurt enough to make up for what you did to Polly. And just to make sure, I am going to make an end of this charnel house. I am going to burn it to the ground. It can be your funeral pyre. The police found me at Marcia's. I was arrested, tried, and convicted of arson and murder, and committed to an insane asylum for life, where I stayed until I escaped 1 week ago.
Hey, Joe, come on. Don't argue. Now, I can really show it to you.
Show me what?
There's a light. A bright orange-red light in that upper window.
Oh, are we back at the W.H. Haskell again?
Yeah. Not only that, the old bum, the visitor, he's back, sitting on the bench. Yeah, see?
Yeah, I see him all right, but...
Good Lord, you're right. You see? Not only the upstairs window, but the other one over there and downstairs. Yeah. Looks like the house is on fire.
You damn fool. The whole picture's on fire. Hold him till I can get an extinguisher.
So, it is finally ended. The last of everything. Even W.H. Haskell. Funny. All those years ago as a boy to feel that no painter of note would be just plain Johnny Brown. W.H. Haskell sounded more like it. And in the end, even he had to go. No immortality for any of us.
Johnny.
Polly.
Hurry up, darling. We're waiting for you.
We?
Me. And your son. Your son.
I'm coming. I'm coming. Time at last to put an end to tragedy and face a new beginning.
Yeah, that does it. Oh. Not that it'll help the painting much. It's destroyed. Oh, you were right about that, old boy. He is a vandal.
Well, I guess.
Yeah, I guess he'll get what's coming to him. The cops are on their way.
Going to be a little late, Joe.
What?
The old fella here. He's gone.
Dead?
Yeah.
I wonder what he had against that picture. I guess maybe we'll never know.
You know something, Joe? I don't think I ever want to.
And maybe it's changed my own fascination for the idea of walking through a picture frame, like Alice through the looking glass, just to find out what lay deep in the heart of the forest, or the cave, or the house with the blank windows that showed no life. It's none of my business, really. And maybe I wouldn't like what I found there. I'll be back shortly. If any of you should come across a painting by W.H. Haskell, grab it for what you can, if it can be authenticated. After the incident in the museum, the old story was raked up again. And regardless of what artistic ability Joe Brown had, anything from his hand is, if not priceless, at least tremendously price-worthy. In his own strange way, he did achieve a sort of immortality. Our cast included Michael Wager, Robert Dryden, Joan Lovejoy, Jada Rowland, and Russell Horton. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. And now, a preview of our next tale.
You killed a cab driver named Joe Paulson.
What are you saying? Why would I kill him?
You took his cash plus the ring.
How did I kill him?
With a gun.
That's impossible. You know me, Lieutenant Davis. I never worked with a gun.
Until now.
I don't even have a gun.
Oh, yes, you do, Eddie. We found it in your apartment.
A gun? But how?
32. The gun that killed Paulson.
But I don't remember.
If you killed him when you were high, would you remember?
Well, no.
That's it, Eddie. You got the ring and the gun. Now, do you want to make a statement?
I don't remember killing him, Lieutenant, but if you've got all this evidence, I guess I did.
Radio Mystery Theater was sponsored in part by Buick Motor Division and Sign-Off, the sinus medicines. This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams. CBS Radio Mystery Theater presents Come in. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall. Our story is titled The Actress. And, as well as one particular actress, it concerns all actresses and all actors all over the world. When you watch and listen to an actor perform, you are watching and listening to two people, the actor and the person portrayed. The less you think and feel about the actor, and the more you think and feel about the person portrayed, the greater is the performance you are watching and listening to.
I do not know which first to take in hand, whether to set the bridal house on fire, or steal through the house to where the bed is spread and thrust a sharpened sword through all their hearts.
Our mystery drama, The Actress, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Elspeth Eric and stars Tammy Grimes. It is sponsored in part by Buick Motor Division and Contact, the 12-hour cold capsule. I'll be back shortly with Act One. There are actors who present merely themselves, no matter what the part they play. We say they play themselves, and no matter how deftly or charmingly they do it, they never do anything else. Then there are the other actors, the precious few, who somehow, and only heaven knows how, manage to transform themselves to the last possible degree into another, an alien person. These are the great ones.
So arm yourself, my heart. I hesitate to do the dreadful thing that must be done. And come, my wretched hand. Take up the sword, take it, I say. For so you must advance upon this bitter starting point of life.
Max, how on earth
Forget
does
your
she
children.
do it? Let's move
You can
back.
warn them
She
later.
doesn't like people standing in
Well,
the
even though
way. You know,
you
Lorna
kill
and I
them
have been
now.
married for 8
Yes.
years. I've backed her in 6 plays.
But I had to force you into this one.
Well, who could possibly guess that a play written by a Greek named Euripides 2,400 years ago could be a hit?
Without your wife, it wouldn't have been.
Well, my wife plus your direction, Max.
Oh, I moved her around the stage a bit, and that's about all. Lorna did the rest.
How does she do it, Max? How does she make people believe she's a woman who killed her own sons to revenge herself upon a husband who got tired of her and took another wife? How does she do that?
Absorbs it through her pores, I guess. Don't ask me. I don't understand it either. Nobody really understands great acting, really great acting. They just submit to it.
Yeah, but Lorna, isn't it all like that, really? I mean, at home with me, with other people, with our son, she isn't anything like that, Max.
Well, what is she like?
Well, she's, like anybody else, more or less. I mean, as much as anybody is like anybody else. Of course, she was a big star when I met her 8 years ago, but even then, I remember thinking, why, she's not like an actress at all. I don't know what I thought actresses were like, but...
Did you fall in love with her right away?
Oh, yes, I did. Wasn't a question of a stuffy corporation lawyer being dazzled by a big glamorous star. I swear it wasn't.
I'm sure it was.
I fell in love with her, Max. The warmest, most wonderful person I'd ever met. I'd been divorced for 5 years. I was going on to 60. Lorna was 40, never been married, lived with her mother.
You know her mother?
Yes, heaven help me, I know her mother.
She never comes to the theater.
No, she never goes anywhere. She never goes out of the house. Just sits by the window and stares out. I don't know what she's looking at. She just stares.
That's all. She just stares.
Stares and eats.
You said eat?
Eats constantly. Lorna's devoted to her mother.
I've noticed that. She calls her up all the time.
Every day, at least once. Her mother had the phone moved next to a chair by the window so she wouldn't have to get up to answer it. Yeah. She says it's her back. Her back hurts her. She has a bad back, is what she says over and over, ad infinitum.
Well, maybe she has got a pain in her back.
Well, Lorna believes that. With her, it's an act of faith, I guess. I notice she doesn't take Bobby to see his grandmother very often.
Bobby? Oh, yes, Bobby.
Our son, Bobby. Now, we didn't get married with the idea of having children, Max. I already had 2 grown sons by my first wife, and Lorna was over 40, but it happened. A special grace from God, I guess. And, of course, it was wonderful. Bobby's almost 4 now.
Well, maybe she'll bring him to the theater sometimes. I'd like to meet him.
Well, I don't know about that, Max. She likes to keep her private life separate from her theatrical life.
Well, it's the curtain. Is it all just out to applause 8 times a week?
Amazing. That old plant.
Euripides was a genius. And so is your wife.
Well done, darling.
What?
I said well done. The performance.
Oh. Were you out front?
I watched from the wings with Max.
Oh. Did you?
Mm-hmm. Part of it. Then we moved back. Max said it might bother you.
Breaks my concentration if I happen to see somebody. Mostly I don't see anybody. Well. And, how's everything?
Everything's all right.
Darling, would you hand me the phone?
Well, it's almost 11 o'clock. Who do you want to call?
I have to call my mother.
Oh, now, sweetheart, you called your mother this morning. I heard you. You talked to her for an hour.
She expects me to call.
You mean you call her every night from here?
I thought you knew that. Hand me the phone.
Well, what on earth do you find to talk about?
Oh, this and that and the other. Darling, please.
Well, I can't imagine why you want to baby that woman. She's never done anything for you.
She's my mother.
Well, she hasn't acted like a mother. Quite the opposite.
Hello, dear. How do you feel? Oh, I'm so sorry about that. It's got to be her back. Mother, please, let me send my doctor over to see you. You'll like him. I know you will.
No, she won't. You'll tell her to lose some weight and she'll hate him.
All right. Forget about the doctor. Do you need anything? There's no matinee tomorrow, and I could...
No, you couldn't. You couldn't go over there.
Macaroons? Mother, dear, I brought you some macaroons day before yesterday. Oh. Well, I tried to get almond, but they only had coconut. I'll look again tomorrow. There's a place on Madison Avenue, I think.
Oh, Lord.
Yes. Yes, of course I will. No trouble at all. Now, you go to bed and sleep well. Well, try. And I'll call you in the morning. Night, love. Now, Ted, don't look at me that way. She's my mother.
She's a leech. She's a sponge. She's a parasite.
I know.
Well, if you know, why do you bother with her? I don't mean you should neglect her. You'd never do that anyway. But why this incessant waiting on her, this constant keeping in touch with her? Can't you just leave her alone, Lorna? Let her sit by the window and munch her macaroons and her lady fingers and her pies and cakes and cookies. I know you love her, darling, but good grief, there are limits, Lorna. You do understand what I'm saying, don't you?
Yes.
It's not that I'm jealous of your mother. I don't think it's that. You know I want you to love your mother.
Well, it isn't a question of loving her. It's understanding her.
You do understand her.
No, I don't. Not really.
As much as anybody understands anybody.
But that's not enough.
Why not? Why isn't it?
Isn't. I have to know all about her. Why she sits in the window and stares out at nothing.
Oh, darling, you told me she started doing that right after your father ran off and left the two of you.
That's true. But why did it hurt so much? Why did I get over it and she didn't?
Well, you were younger.
I was 15 and she was 35. Still very attractive. That doesn't explain it.
You went into the theater.
She could have done that. She'd been in a couple of plays. She even made a movie. She could have tried to get back in, but no, she didn't. She just sat down in that chair by the window and started to eat. Now she's 65 and weighs 300 pounds. Why? Why would she do that?
Well, you just said, darling, that her husband, your father...
Lots of husbands and lots of fathers have run off. All those women didn't start eating themselves to death. No. The hurt must have been so deep, so searing. Such torture.
Well, her pride was hurt, her vanity.
That's not enough, Ted. There has to be something else. Some other reason. Some other...
Motivation. Oh, now, Lorna. Lorna, that's actor talk.
What's wrong with actor talk?
Nothing, only
Actors aren't stupid, you know.
I never said that.
Just because they work with their feelings doesn't mean...
Lorna, honey, calm down. Now, take it easy. I love actors, you know that.
No, you don't. You think they're funny, pathetic little show-offs.
No, I don't.
You don't know what they go through to do what they do. You think they're just strutting around, showing off.
No, I don't think anything of the kind. Now, please, don't upset yourself like this.
All right. I won't. I mean, you don't know. You don't really know. Nobody does.
Max, this is Ted Barrett.
Oh, yes, Ted. What can I do for you?
Max, how much longer do you think the play is going to run?
Through June, probably. It's not really a summer-type show. Why?
Well, I don't think Lorna is going to last through June.
What?
It's beginning to get to her, Max.
Well, what is?
Medea.
The play? The part?
Well, I can't think of anything else that would account for it, the way she's behaving.
Well, just how is she behaving, Ted?
Well, for one thing, my first wife is in town. Helen, her name is. And when she comes to New York, I always see her, find out how the boys are doing, how she's doing, and sometimes Lorna comes along with me, and sometimes Helen comes to the house for dinner. All very friendly, Max, all very adult and sophisticated, you know?
Yeah, so?
Well, all of a sudden, it's not so sophisticated anymore or so adult. Lorna doesn't want to see Helen, doesn't want to have lunch with her, doesn't want her to come to the house, doesn't want to have anything to do with her.
So, is it so important?
No, not really, but Helen is surprised and a little hurt and... Well, the really important thing is Lorna, Max, her state of mind. It's not good, and I'm worried.
Well, there's only a couple of months to go on the play. We're still selling out. You wouldn't expect us to close while we're selling out.
No, I suppose not.
Lorna signed a contract, after all. You're a businessman. You understand what that means?
Yeah, I suppose.
You see, Medea is a very difficult, very, very exacting part. It's tougher even than Lady Macbeth. Maybe the toughest part ever written for a woman. Those old Greeks really knew how to go to the heart of things.
Yeah, Max, I know all that.
Playing a woman who kills her children despite her husband. Play her 8 times a week. That takes a lot out of the strongest woman, Ted, but Lorna is a strong woman.
I don't know.
Oh, she is. She'll last through June, believe me. Don't worry. She'll last.
I'm sure you've heard about the tribulations of unsuccessful actors. Perhaps they kept you from pursuing such a career yourself. And I am not here to tell you that you are right or wrong. But I will tell you that once success has come to an actor, the tribulations do not end and may even increase. I'll be back shortly with Act 2. Someone has said that everybody has 2 professions, his own and acting. People who would not dream of passing judgment on other fields of endeavor are glib and positive when it comes to estimating actors. The truth is that no one knows all there is to know about acting. And the greatest actors differ from the others in that they know they do not know.
Lorna?
Yes, darling?
I talked to Max the other day, asked him how long he thought the play would run, and he said probably through June.
Probably. It's not a good summer show.
Darling, I'd like to close it now.
What on earth for?
Well, I think it's too much for you. The part is too striking.
No, it's not. It's the hardest part I've ever played, but I can do it.
Now, look, Medea is a woman whose husband cast her off.
Ted, I know what Medea is all about.
Took another wife. All this after she'd helped him win the Golden Fleece.
Ted, really? I know the plot. You don't have to go over the whole thing.
And after all that, he deserted her.
Please. What's the point?
The point is you have to go through all this on a stage 8 times a week.
I went through all that in rehearsal. You don't think an actor suffers the whole thing every single performance, do you?
Well, I don't know. I'm just a corporation lawyer.
Of course not. Nobody could stand it. You do it in rehearsal. You do it, and you do it right in rehearsal. You do it completely, nothing left out, nothing sloughed over, nothing ignored. And the memory never leaves you.
Memory of what?
Of the feeling now. Of the passion, of the torment, the anguish. You never forget it once you felt it.
You mean you play every performance from memory?
More or less.
I didn't know that's the way it was done.
Of course, there's one scene I've never really played. Not really. Not to the core.
What scene is that?
The scene where she kills her children. The little boys. I've gotten close to it. I feel everything that led up to it. I know why she had to do it. I know it in my bone marrow. But I've never really done it.
But, darling, there's no such scene where she kills her children.
It happens off stage.
You mean you play scenes that are off stage?
Well, of course.
Oh, I never knew that. Why would you?
Medea is a whole person. She lives before the curtain goes up. She'll live after it comes down. It's my job to know how she lived and how she will live.
Wow. I'm glad I'm not an actor.
You should be.
Honey, Helen called this morning. She wants us to have dinner.
Oh. Well, you go.
Well, she wants to see you, too.
Tell her, what would the play and all... Has she seen it?
Well, I got tickets for her. She wants to take us to dinner before the performance.
You know I don't eat before a performance.
Well, I told her that, and she said, all right, then after. How about it?
I'll think about it. How is Helen?
Well, she's all right. She looks fine, feels fine, so she says.
How are the boys?
Well, they're both married, both doing well. Why?
I just wondered. It must have been so awful for Helen.
What was awful?
Losing you? Having you marry someone else?
Oh, Lorna, our marriage had worn itself out before I ever met you.
Even so, I tried to think how she must have felt.
Now, look, my darling, this has got to stop. This constant trying to figure out what other people feel. This identifying with other people, putting yourself in someone else's shoes.
Well, why do I do it, do you think?
I don't know. Is it maybe to keep from being real yourself?
That's an awful thought.
Yes, I know. I know. But, look, to somebody like me, it seems pretty strange. It's pretty weird for somebody to spend a whole life pretending to be somebody else. There. Now, I've said it. I don't mean to hurt your feelings, darling, but I just had to say it. Forgive me, dear, but I had to.
That's all right.
Forgive me?
There's nothing to forgive. You're quite right. It's a very strange way for a person to be. But it's the way I am. I'm going over to see Mother now. I have to take her something.
Yeah, what about Helen? Are we going to see her, or aren't we?
About Helen. You and she were married a long time, weren't you?
20 years.
20 years. Well, you fought to become a big, important lawyer. Helen really helped you win your golden fleece, didn't she? I'm going to put the kettle on, Mother, and we'll have tea together.
If you want to.
I have a surprise for you. Don't you want to hear what it is?
All right, if you want to tell me.
Well, I do. Look here. Here in this box. Mother, look.
What are they?
Almond macaroons. I looked all over for them. Finally, I found a place way downtown that makes them. They make them all the time, so now we know where we can get them anytime we want them. Isn't that nice?
I hate the ones they make with coconut. I'll take one now.
Oh, don't you want to wait till...
I'll take one now.
Well, all right. I'll get a plate.
I'll take it right out of the box.
All right. Well, what have you been doing these last few days?
I never do anything. You know I never do anything. My back. I can't do anything on account of my back.
Maybe if you...
Terrible pain. Oh, terrible pain all up and down my back. Sometimes it's high up and sometimes it's further down. But I'm always...
water's boiling. I'll fix that tea.
Only if you want some.
Mother, dear, there's something I want to talk to you about.
What?
It's something we've never discussed, really. Probably that's my fault. I didn't want to intrude on your feelings, maybe. But now, I think I have to.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm talking about... Look, let's have our tea. You want milk and sugar? Here they are. Now, do you want to pour or shall I?
No, you do it.
All right. Want me to do the milk and sugar?
I'll do that.
Good, good. Now.
I need another macaroon to go with this.
Mother, dear, they're right in front of you.
Oh.
You like these macaroons, don't you?
Better than those other ones.
Now, Mother, dear, I want to talk to you about something that may be very painful to you.
Oh, everything's painful. My back hurts me.
No, I don't mean your back. I mean something that happened a long time ago. 30 years ago, as a matter of fact.
I can't remember anything that happened 30 years ago.
You can remember this.
Pass me another macaroon.
They're right in front of you. Mother, I'm talking about when he went off and left you.
When who went off?
My father. Your husband. Mother, you know what I'm talking about.
Oh, him.
Yes, him. Tell me about him.
Well, he just took off, that's all.
But there must have been more to it than that. I want to hear about it.
He took off, and that was the end of it.
But what did you feel? You must have felt something. You must have felt a lot.
Oh, I just said, well, that's the end of that.
But that's impossible. Nobody just accepts things like that.
Well, I couldn't make him stay.
Did you try? Did you want to? Mother? Did you?
I forget.
Don't forget. Try to remember. Try, Mother.
It was all so long ago.
But I want to know. I have to know.
Why do you? What's so important?
I want to understand. I want to feel what you felt.
What's it got to do with you?
Were you angry? Did you want to hurt him? Did you feel he cheated you, robbed you, destroyed you?
Oh, he couldn't destroy me.
No, but he could destroy your self-respect, your pleasure in yourself, your pride, your confidence, your openness, your strength to love. Wasn't that it, Mother? Didn't he take all those things with him when he left?
I survived. I'm still surviving. He couldn't destroy me.
But how are you surviving, Mother? Surviving isn't living, sitting in an old chair, all day, day after day, year after year, staring out the window, eating.
You begrudge me food?
No.
I have to have some pleasure.
Because your husband took away all your pleasure. Is that it? Did he take away all your ability to enjoy things? Mother, tell me. Is that it? Is that what happened?
Nothing happened.
It did. Something terrible happened, and I have to know. Tell me, what was it?
I forget. Pass the macaroons, please.
Listen, Ted. If you want to close the show, you've got every right to go ahead and do it. Nobody can stop you. Or Lorna can close it for health reasons.
Lorna doesn't want to close it, Max. Lorna thinks she's fine.
Well, she should know.
I'm the one who thinks something's wrong. This obsession with getting inside other people's heads. You know why she doesn't want to see Helen on this trip, Max? She's begun to brood about how Helen felt when she and I were divorced. That was 8 years ago. She's trying to imagine herself into Helen, if you follow me.
Of course I follow you. That's what actors do, Ted. They imagine themselves into other people. By the way, where is your wife? I wanted to talk to her.
At her mother's. For all I know, she's trying to imagine herself into a mother.
Surely you jest.
Well, I wouldn't be a bit surprised. She's been working on this one for years. Max, I said a terrible thing to Lorna. I wish I hadn't said it.
What was this terrible thing you said?
Well, I was talking about this identifying with people, putting yourself in other people's shoes. And I said maybe she did it to keep from being herself.
I think you may be right.
Well, Lorna said it was an awful thought.
Look, Ted, I have to be going. It's getting late.
Oh, hold on, Max. I think Lorna's back. I hear a taxi stopping out front.
If she says she wants to close the show, we'll close it. No argument.
No, she's still working on a scene, she says, where Medea kills her children.
But that happens off stage.
Yes, I know it does. She says that doesn't make any difference. Yep, she's back. Hello, darling. Max is here.
Hi, Lorna.
No.
Been to see your mother?
Yes.
How is she?
She wouldn't tell me. She wouldn't let me feel her pain.
You mean her back?
I mean her pain. Look, I'm going upstairs and see how Bobby is.
I think he's taking a nap, Lorna.
I better go, Ted.
No, stick around, please. Lorna doesn't look quite right to me.
I can talk to her some other time.
No, Max, please stick around.
A couple of minutes, that's all.
Lorna, is Bobby asleep?
You must not think me poor in spirit. Weak and gentle. I'm quite the opposite.
Lorna. Max, up here.
I know what evil I intend to do. But stronger than my reason, thought is fury.
Lorna, what are you doing? What have you got in your hand? Is that a knife? Let me see.
What is it, Ted?
It is. It's a knife. She was going to kill the boy.
There was an actress in the century past who wrote as follows, for the benefit of all the actors to come after her. If the actress cannot unearth in the buried temple of her own consciousness certain undeniable identification with the naked soul of a murderess, she should abstain from such parts until she has learned more about life and herself. The name of the actress who had such profound knowledge of both her art and of human nature was Sarah Siddons. I'll be back with Act 3 shortly. The ways of actors are exceedingly strange. There are schools, there are classes, there are teachers, there are systems, there are methods. Any of them may be good, but in the last analysis, none of them is any good at all. For finally, the actor must search out and discover the soul of the character he plays deep within his own. The search may be long. It is bound to be difficult. And it is essentially lonely.
Lorna, I think Max is here.
He's in my lounge.
Don't you want to talk to him?
I'm busy.
Oh, all right. Hello, Max. Come in.
How are you, Ted?
Oh, I'm all right. Come in, sit down. Let me make you a drink.
If you'll join me?
Yes, that I will.
How's Lorna?
She's all right, Lorna's all right. Yeah, she's all right.
Good. I'm glad. Is she home?
She's upstairs.
The last time I was in this house was the night that she... Well, you know, that terrible night. I was the one who took the knife away from her.
Max, that was a psychotic episode. That's what the psychiatrist calls it. A psychotic episode brought on by emotional strain. Now, Lorna hardly remembers it. Actually, the next morning when I told her we'd decided to close the show, she couldn't understand why. I told her as gently as I could how we had found her standing over Bobby's bed holding a knife.
Ted, she'd never have hurt the boy. Nobody can persuade me she'd ever do a thing like that.
Yes, and the doctor agrees with you.
She was trying to get to the heart of that off-stage scene where Medea kills her sons. You said she told you she'd never really done that, not all the way.
Yes, I know, Max, and the psychiatrist agrees with you. She went to him every day for 6 months. You see, she confused Helen, my first wife, with Medea.
Mm-hmm.
She confused me with Medea's husband. It was all too much for her. Well, thank heaven we're finished with that damn play.
That's one of the things I wanted to talk to you about, the play.
What about it?
Well, now that the summer's over, do you want to reopen?
Reopen? Are you crazy?
No, I just thought
that play is responsible for everything that happened.
No, Ted, that's not quite true.
Well, she got so wrapped up in that part.
Ted, that's what an actress does. She gets wrapped up in a part. She doesn't wrap the part around herself. A great actress doesn't do that. She wraps up in it. And she loses herself in it.
Yeah, loses herself. That's what happened to Lorna, and I damn near lost her.
Well, then you don't want to reopen the play.
Hell no.
Do you think Lorna would like to reopen?
I certainly hope she wouldn't.
Well, ask her, will you? Please, ask her. After all, it's her decision to make. Will you ask her?
I don't... All right, Max. I'll ask her.
Mother, dear, it's Lorna.
How are you, sweetie? I just called to tell you I'm coming over in a little while. I haven't been able to get there much lately because, I had a little trouble. I wasn't well. Not sick exactly. Well, yes, I was sick, but I'm all right now. Oh, I know it must have been hard for you, but I'll make it up to you. You'll see. Now that I'm not working. I'll be able to see you more often. Yes, I have the list of things you want. No, I won't forget the macaroons. Almond, I know, not coconut. I've already bought them. They're sitting right here beside me. Come in. Someone at the door, Mother. See you later.
Darling, I'm not interrupting you, am I?
I was just talking to Mother. I'm going over there. Take her some things. Did Max leave?
Yeah.
Did you give him my love?
Yes, darling. He was sorry he didn't get to talk to you.
What did he want? Anything in particular?
Well, it was about reopening the play.
Oh. What do you think? Should we?
You're kidding, aren't you?
Kidding? Why should I be kidding?
Well, I didn't even want to suggest it to you, but Max insisted. He made me promise. I thought, of course, you'd say no.
It'll cost money to reopen.
I don't care about the money. It's you.
But I'm all right now.
After what that play did to you?
Ted, darling, don't blame the play.
If it hadn't been for the play, the part...
But I've got it under my belt, as they say. I know all about Medea now. There isn't a particle of her I don't know. How she walks, how she breathes, everything about her. I think it might be fun to play her again.
Fun? Fun? I don't understand you, Lorna. You or any actor. I just don't understand any of you.
Don't try. I'm not sure we're worth understanding. We're perverse and childish and confused. The only time we're not any of those things is when somebody gives us words to say that aren't our own. Then we're tractable and mature and very sure of ourselves. I don't know why that should be, but that's the way it is.
Darling, I love you. You know I love you.
I honestly believe you do. Why, I don't know. But I believe you do. And I'm very grateful.
Lorna, let me take you away someplace. Don't go back into that play. Let's go abroad.
Later, maybe.
When? How much later?
Oh, after Thanksgiving.
Does that mean you won't reopen the play?
If you don't want me to.
Now, you know I don't want you to.
Then I won't.
Then why can't we go now? This is the ideal time.
There's something I have to do here first. Something I've been trying to do for a long time. And now I think I know how to do it.
Is that you, Lorna?
Yes, Mother.
Well, come on in. The door's not locked. I never lock the door in the daytime. You should know that by now. Only when I go to bed. Then I lock it. Did you bring the stuff?
Yes, I did.
Well, let's see it.
I want to put some of it in the refrigerator first.
Did you bring the macaroons?
Yes.
Almond?
I told you I got them on the phone.
I hate the coconut kind.
I know.
Well?
Well, what?
Well, you're not putting the macaroons in the refrigerator, are you?
No, they're right here.
Well, bring them over.
I want to make some tea first.
I want one now.
Later.
I want one now.
Later.
I haven't had one for weeks.
Mother, I want to talk to you about something. We started to talk about it once before, last spring. But then I got sick. But now I want to talk about it again.
I don't see why I can't have a macaroon.
Mother, it's very important to me to know how you get to be the way you are.
What's the matter with the way I am?
Everything. You won't do anything. You don't see anyone. You don't go out. You don't do anything here in the apartment. You don't even clean. You sit. And you stare. And you eat. You're killing yourself, Mother. Inch by little inch. You're killing yourself.
I do what I want.
Do you want to kill yourself, Mother?
My life is mine to live as I see fit.
Mother, when he went off and left you, how was it? What did it feel like? Oh, I know people talk about rejection. I suppose you felt rejected. But that's such a pretty word, so bloodless, so stiff, so dried out. There must be other words. Words with life in them, with feeling, with passion.
I don't know why you're so mean to me.
As though you've been kicked. Is that how you felt? As though you've been thrown down and spat on? Was that it?
My own daughter.
As though you've been stripped down to nothing? As though you've been stripped naked and found ugly? Mother, tell me.
You've got no right to talk to me about such things.
But I have to know. Don't you understand that? I have to know. I can't keep coming here and bringing you things to eat and never knowing how you felt, how you feel, how you got to be the sodden mess that you are.
Well, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about anything. Now, you just march right over there and fetch me my macaroon.
All right. I think the water's about ready to boil. Yes, it is. I'll make tea.
I don't want to wait for tea.
It'll only take a minute.
Bring me a macaroon.
I'm going to put them on a plate.
Oh!
Now tell me about when Father ran off and left you.
No.
All of it. I want to hear it all. Everything you felt. Did you cry? Did you beat your head against the wall? What did you do, Mother, before you sat down in that chair and started staring out the window and eating macaroons? Tell me.
You bring me those macaroons.
You're right. They're right here. All laid out on a plate.
Well, bring them here.
Not until you tell me. Not until you start talking and telling me all about how it was. Don't skip anything. Don't leave anything out. Tell me everything.
If you won't bring them to me...
Tell me.
I'll come and get them.
Tell me, Mother, what was it like? What did you feel?
You miserable, selfish girl. You...
Mother!
Oh.
It was a heart attack. Dropped dead right at Lorna's feet.
Oh, terrible for Lorna.
Well, when she called me, Max, she could hardly talk. All she said was, I never meant that. That wasn't what I meant.
A strange thing to say.
She just went over there to take her mother some delicacies. She bought some lime sherbet, Polish ham, things like that. And I'd been talking to her about reopening the show. She seemed willing enough, but I begged her not to, and she said, all right, she wouldn't.
No argument?
No, none at all, really.
Ted, is there anything I can do?
Maybe later, Max. Right now, she's upstairs resting. The doctor gave her something a few hours ago. Maybe I better go up and see how she is.
You want me to come along?
No. I better go alone.
I'll let myself out.
Yeah, do that, will you?
Give Lorna my love.
Sure, Max. Lorna? You asleep, honey? You think you might want to get dressed, come downstairs for a little dinner? Lorna? Honey? Sweetheart, what are you doing? I thought you'd be lying down. Are you all right? Lorna, you don't want to sit here by the window all alone like this. Why don't you throw something on, come downstairs with me, and...
can't do that.
Well, why not, darling? It might be good for you.
I can't. On account of my back. My back hurts.
Wanda.
Pass me those macaroons, will you? Not those. Those are coconut. Pass me the almond one.
When asked about the art of acting, Ellen Terry, the lovely and magical English actress of the 18th century, is supposed to have said, "Think what the words mean, my dear, and let them pour out." Sounds easy, doesn't it? It isn't. I'll be back shortly. Why do actors choose such a difficult, such a perilous career? So beset with problems, so riddled with uncertainties, why do they persist in devoting themselves to concepts not their own, struggling to give form and substance to someone else's fantasy? Why do they do this for all of their lives and ask nothing better? Why? For the life of me, I do not know. Our cast included Tammy Grimes, Larry Haynes, Arnold Moss, and Bryna Rayburn. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams. Come in. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall. There is more than the fear of the supernatural, the unknown. There is the terror that stalks the streets of our cities, and the nightmare of sudden accident that can erode a man's soul and destroy faith and hope. This story begins in an old limestone house, once an extravagant mansion, now a walk-up apartment building. And we start at the top, in the tiny two-room flat occupied by an elderly single lady as she opens the door after the long climb. Our mystery drama, The Deadly Blind Man's Bluff, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Ian Martin and stars Mason Adams and Augusta Dabney. It is sponsored in part by Buick Motor Division and Contac, the 12-hour cold capsule. I'll be back shortly with Act One.
Say, do you know what happens this time of year?
The swallows come back to Capistrano.
Nope.
The buzzards come back to Hinkley Ridge, Ohio.
No.
Bulldogs all over the world begin to shed.
Not even close.
Oh.
This, my friend, is the time of year when you can get a super little deal on the practical but elegant Buick Apollo. And just between you and me, it may very well be the best chance you'll ever have to buy a Buick.
I could have sworn this was Buzzard Day in Hinkley.
Hinkley.
Most appetizers you eat, but there's one appetizer you drink. Dubonnet.
Before that's the time to think about some Dubonnet to drink. Before a meal by day or night, it helps to whet your appetite. Before, It's the time before for Dubonnet.
Think of Dubonnet as an appetizer. It's the wine you drink before meals, before lunch, before dinner at cocktail time, before whatever you've got cooking. It helps to whet your appetite, whether you serve it straight, on the rocks, with a twist, or soda. Dubonnet before makes what comes after that much better. Dubonnet. It all started in France, of course.
Before, yeah, before. The time before for Dubonnet.
Product of USA, Dubonnet Company, New York, New York.
Hi, Dave Herman here, reminding you that my analysis of this Sunday afternoon's football game, the Jets against the Buffalo Bills, is brought to you in part by your local Chevron dealer. Broadcast time is at 12:35 over WOR Radio.
Not so long ago, 821 Green Street was a good place to live. From the landlord who lived in the basement to Mrs. Schofield, the elderly lady who lived on the top floor in the single tiny apartment with a flower terrace outside. Certainly nobody was happier to move into the building than Fran and Dave Miller. How could they have even guessed that in it Dave would lose himself as a man, or that a savage, reckless, vicious killer would be the magic key to him finding himself again?
Yes, quite a climb, Sweet Flights. Only one person lives higher. Mrs. Schofield. Quiet as a mouse. She won't ever bother you. Ah, here we are.
How clean and well kept up everything is, isn't it, Dave?
Yeah, somebody takes a lot of pride in the work put into this.
Mm-hmm. My grandfather had this house built for him. Mm-hmm. 1894. People took a power of pride in what they worked at then. Can't find anyone who wants to work with his hands these days.
Oh, yes, you can. My Dave. And nobody takes more pride in what he does.
Huh? What's your profession, Mr. Miller?
I'm a jackhammer man, Mr. Stone, a riveter.
Yes, he works on all the big ones. Why, he doesn't care how high he goes.
Yeah, well, I'm glad you brought it up because there is one drawback to the apartment I feel that I've got to tell you.
You mean the big apartment job they're breaking ground for at the corner?
Yes. There's going to be an awful lot of noise for a while.
Well, that's no drawback for us because we're both out working all day.
As a matter of fact, I may be even working on that building, so I'm the one who'd be apologizing to you.
Well, I'm glad that's out of the way. Now, let's have a look at the apartment and see what you think, eh?
I've got that feeling, Dave. It's going to be lucky for us. Oh, my. Oh, well, if the rest is as good as this, we're home, Dave.
Morning, Mrs. Schofield. Not off babysitting with your grandson today?
Oh, Sergeant Hennessy. Now, how would you know today's my day?
Because 'tis Friday, and your habits are as regular as clockwork.
The sergeant knows the habits of everyone in the precinct.
It's what I get for being a beach cop the most of my life and sticking to it.
Well, don't think we're all not grateful, Mr. Rivera. It's why we all think this is the safest neighborhood in the city. But my son and his family are off on vacation for 2 weeks.
I'm surprised you didn't go along.
Oh, too far. Besides, my plants need me. Well, bye now, Sergeant Hennessy and Mr. Rivera.
Bye. I like that, mister. A lady only had titled friends.
And who's the big guy following her up the stairs there, huh? I never seen him before.
It's okay, Juan. He and his little bride just moved in. Nice people.
Oh, yes. Yeah, I have seen his wife. Something to look at, huh, Sergeant?
Pretty as a picture. Which is more than you look like, leaving your big fat rump against the building. Too many tortillas, Juan. Come on, let's go patrol.
And you know, it's a funny thing. The longer the day goes on, the heavier these boots get.
Just thank himself up there you live in Queens on the first floor. And not up 4 long flights like poor Mrs. Schofield is climbing now. You'll never make it.
Can I give you a hand?
Oh, thank you, young man. I'm afraid these stairs are beginning to get the better of me.
I'm David Miller. My wife and I just moved on the 4th floor, apartment B.
Oh, well, I'm Letitia Schofield, top floor. Oh, well,
Just one more now, if I ever make it.
Well, I'd be glad to see you home safe.
Safe? Oh, Lord bless you, son. In this house, that's never anything to worry about. 7 years I've been here, and it's as safe as a church.
Are you sure you can make it now?
Oh, don't you worry. I fly this last flight like a bird.
Fran, it's me. I got the cup hooks and the other stuff.
Hi, darling. Oh, I've just been fixing and fiddling, and it's all just as perfect and wonderful as I knew it would be that first day when we took it.
Hey, take it easy. You want to break me in half?
No, I just want to hug you as hard as I can to let you know how happy I am. Oh, nothing could break you anyway. You're as hard as steel.
Not inside. Not when you're this close.
Well, I want to be as close as close. I love the apartment, darling. I love you. I love us. Do you love me?
You know I do. All I do is have to look at you. You're so beautiful, Fran.
Okay, you just keep wearing those rose-colored spectacles, and I'll stay that way.
I don't need spectacles. Nothing the matter with my eyes.
What floor you be working on today, Dave?
76. Just started to frame up.
Oh, darling. See, I wonder at you sometimes. Aren't you ever afraid?
I wouldn't want to take time to think about it. You can't. Fear's like rust. Once you let it start, it corrodes everything.
Oh, I'd be afraid of losing you.
You start thinking that way, and you destroy the way we love each other. Don't you forget yesterday afternoon.
Don't you?
Don't worry, I won't. Well, I see you around 4.
And it's an eternity. But it's worth living through, just so we can see each other again.
And I'm the one who gets the best part of that bargain.
What are you, Juan? The bird of ill omen? You're always hovering over the bulletin.
It's that fellow top dog. If I could catch that piece of filth, then all the rest of being a cop, the other dirt and waste, and most of the time being too late to stop it, it would be worth it all.
I know how you feel. He's a maniac. He kills too often. But me, I just hope he stays out of our precinct.
He seems to be working the other side of town. Now, here's a bulletin in from the 13th. Looks just like him. But I am not like you. I want him in our precinct so I can find him and destroy him.
Anyone catches him is really going to have their eyes peeled. In the meantime, we'd better hit the beat. So far, what's that?
It's our precinct. Fire on the big new Haverford casualty building. All personnel alerted for fire department support.
Okay, Juan, I'll check with the lieutenant. You see what squad cars might be available in case we need to ride.
What caused the fire, Sergeant?
Well, I got it from the crew boss. Your husband's been breaking in a new bucket.
Yeah, I know. His regular partner, Duke Maxton, he sprained his ankle.
That's right.
And I know the new guy's a scatter-arm, but this wasn't the first rivet he's thrown out of Dave's reach.
No, man.
And even as red hot as they are, Sergeant, even on wood floor, the rivets aren't likely to start a fire.
Yeah, well, this one did. You see, they were just about to start welding on one of the joints, and the welder had just brought up his tank and uncoiled the hose. The rivet your husband couldn't catch landed right on the rubber hose, burned through it like that.
Oh,
and flash-fired back to the tank. Yeah, that was pure oxygen, ma'am, and it went off like a bomb. It's a lucky thing for Mr. Miller. The welder was kind of between him and the tank, a human shield, like.
The poor man, how awful. I hope he wasn't hurt too bad.
He didn't feel no pain.
He's dead?
Yes'm.
And Dave?
Here comes the doc now. She's the one to ask. Dr. Beinfield, this is Mrs. David Miller.
Oh, how do you do, Mrs.
How's my husband, Doctor? Is he hurt bad?
Well, not in general, Mrs. Miller. Do you know what happened?
Yes, the sergeant told me about the explosion and the other man.
The welder, yes. Well, he absorbed
almost all of the flame and the flying metal.
Almost all?
Unfortunately, well, one of your husband's eyes was badly burned.
Oh.
Plastically, we can patch him up as good as new, but I'm afraid the sight...
Oh, no. No. Oh, but Doctor, the other eye, that's all right, isn't it? Please, isn't it?
Mrs. Miller, I have to ask you to be brave. The other eye was hit by a piece of the tank that we've been operating. Fortunately, your husband was far enough away so that most of its force was spent. There was no injury to the brain. But the optic nerve...
Go on, Doctor.
Well, I'm afraid it was completely destroyed.
You mean my Dave is blind?
Oh, Mrs. Miller, I'm sorry.
You had to walk in and see me. No. Just keep your mouth shut and do like I tell, mister. Just walk over to that wall. Away from the door. Keep your hands up. Say nothing, right? Not a peep. Not even to beg and crawl and tell me you never seen me. You never seen nothing. You didn't see nothing, mister. Nobody sees Top Dog and lives.
A vicious killer on the other side of town from an unconscious young man who doesn't know yet that he will never wake to light again. A psychopath who doesn't deserve to be alive, and a fine young man tragically turned into a someone else he will find hard to live with. What do these two have in common? Why do they belong in the same story? We shall begin to find out when I return shortly with Act 2.
Give your hand to a friend. Give your heart to your love. But give your cold to contact. The sooner the better.
The common cold is a rotten thing. You miss so much. Sneezing, drips, and congestion can drag you down. Then ask yourself the contact question. 6 or 3 or 1. You'd need 6 cold tablets, 2 every 4 hours, or 3 ounces of Cold's liquid, 1 every 4 hours, or just 1 contact for up to 12 hours continuous relief of those symptoms. That's daytime, then nighttime relief. Both the others have things for aches and fever, and the liquid, something for coughs. Not found in Contact 600 tiny time pills.
Give your cold to contact.
6 or 3 or 1. Take Contact. Only as directed.
Hey, Mom, what's for dinner? Hey, Mom, what you got?
Here's this week's dinner winners from your ShopRite supermarket. Fresh American whole leg of lamb, just 97 cents a pound. Shoulder lamb chops, $1.27 a pound. First cut beef chuck steaks, 59 cents a pound. Semi-boneless beef chuck roast, 99 cents a pound. Fresh pork spare ribs, 89 cents a pound. Fresh honeydew melons, just 69 cents each. Lots of variety for your menus and savings, too. So get a lot more for a little less. Throughout your ShopRite store, it's ShopRite.
She loves the family. She wants the best. She does all that she can do. She lets ShopRite do the rest. Hey, Ma, what's for dinner? ShopRite has the answer.
This is WOR New York, an RKO General Station.
In the long weeks that followed, Dave tried to make his adjustment. He faithfully followed all the instructions of his teacher who came daily. Most difficult was persuading Dave to leave the house, to learn to walk on foot, to carry the white cane that was the badge of his condition. One thing only he did willingly enough: exercises. He kept himself as fit and hard as he had always been. Outside, he was still the same Dave Miller, alive and vital. But inside, something at the very core of him had died, particularly after the riveters came to the building at the corner.
Oh, Mr. Miller, can I give you a hand upstairs?
No, I don't need a hand up. Oh, I'm sorry, Mrs. Schofield, isn't it?
Yes, and I'm the one that's sorry. I spoke before I thought. It's just that you don't know how I dread those stairs, so
I'll do the helping. Huh? I gotta find some use for myself. You got groceries there?
Oh, just a few. Most I can manage at one time.
Well, you give me those. Come on, here. Now, let me have them and take my other arm.
Oh.
And this time, I am taking you right to your door.
Oh, my. Oh, well, that's the easiest trip I've ever made, I think. Oh, thank you, Mr. No, I think I'm old enough to say thank you, Dave.
Sure, Mrs. Schofield. Here, I'll give you the shopping bag now.
Oh, good. Oh, well, won't you come in a minute?
And knock over your furniture or bust something? Don't forget I'm blind.
Oh, you wouldn't let me forget. But I wanted to show you my terrace.
I waited too long to see it, I'm afraid.
Oh, well, you can still smell the flowers and feel how cool it is and hear my little fountain splashing. Even with all the other racket, I can still go out there and feel at peace.
Terrace, huh?
Mm-hmm. And I'll even make you some lunch. Friend's at work, isn't she?
Well, somebody has to make it to pay the bills. Okay, just guide me so that I don't make a fool of myself.
Well, you just give me your hand and I'll guide you. That's my silver tea caddy that Fred, he was my husband, he gave me for a special wedding present. He knew I always... Oh, watch out for the chair. Here. He always knew I liked to set a good table. And, that's my corner cupboard with my bells. Fred gave me one every New Year to ring it in. 35 of them. He died before he could give me the last. Oh, now, here's the terrace. I'll get the door, and watch out for the step over.
Yeah. Hey, something smells good.
Oh, that's honeysuckle. It's just like a weed, really. It takes so much pruning, but I can't bear to get rid of it.
Other good smells, too.
Mm-hmm. Roses, gardenia, carnations.
That honeysuckle's getting stronger.
Oh, that's because you're right near the edge. Now, careful.
Yeah, I feel the coping. What's down below?
Oh, the sidewalk and the areaway.
Long drop. That's what drives me real crazy.
Oh, I don't blame you. It bothers me a lot.
No, not for the same reason. That's where I ought to be. Up there, with my gun.
Watch it, Juan. He's got a gun.
We know that. Did you hit him?
I never even saw him. He went over the fire escape so fast.
Let's get after him.
It's too late. He was 4 or 5 rooftops away, and between 2 of them's a jump neither you nor I could make.
It was top dog, wasn't it?
By all the signs. Another top-floor apartment, another corpse. And something new I don't like at all.
What?
He's moved his territory. He's in our precinct now.
Boy. Drive that rivet home. What? Who's that? Fran?
Yes, Dave. Oh, I'm sorry about the riveting gun.
Well, they'll be jack gutting all day.
Well, I should have closed the bedroom window when I got up. I'll get it now.
No, I'll do it. What time is it?
5 after 8. Darling?
What?
Why don't you go on back to bed?
No, I couldn't sleep now.
You must be so tired.
Why should I be tired?
Because you were up half the night again. You were prowling about in the...
So say it. In the dark. What else is there? I got things on my mind.
Oh, what are you looking for, darling?
My slippers.
Well, I'll get them for you.
I can get them for myself. Will you stop treating me like a baby? Never mind, I got them.
Dave, don't find it so hard to ask me for things. I'm your wife. I want to be everything to you. I've always tried to be. Is it so hard to let me be? Dave, can't I be your eyes? I'd give them to you if I could.
Oh, honey, come here. I'm sorry. Just try to bear with the bear, huh? That's not much of a joke.
I think it is. To hear you cracking one again. Second best thing you could do for me.
And what's the first?
Well, as long as you are up, couldn't you kiss me good morning?
Oh, darling, forgive me. I love you. Good morning.
Good morning. I love you.
Sit down, honey.
Oh, Dave, I haven't time. And it's payday today. I'll be home real early.
Okay. Can't do anything to interfere with the old take-home. Somebody's got to keep a roof over our heads.
Honey, listen. Don't get down in the dumps again.
What is the point? I feel so useless. I got to do something. I got to find something to keep me busy instead of hanging around in the apartment all day, twiddling my thumbs and going nuts.
Well, you ought to be taking your walk, getting some air.
Sure. I tried that yesterday, bumping into everyone, bumping into everything, having little kids help me across the street. I tell you, when I went up with Mrs. Schofield, I was ready to take a dive off her terrace.
Oh, listen, I can't leave you like this, Dave. Why don't you listen to the teacher and you get a dog?
No. How many times are we going to have to go around that again? Gee, forget it, honey. Look. Maybe I will look into it. Don't worry about me. Worry about yourself, huh? Hey, what's the time?
After 8. I've got to get my coat and fly.
Yeah, any hot coffee left in the kitchen?
Oh, no. Oh, and Dave?
Yeah?
Well, you'll have to make instant. The electric pot is on the fritz again. Darling, it shorted out the whole house when I plugged it in this morning.
Did you put in a new fuse?
Oh, sure. Where's my bag?
I'm the last person to ask. But I'll fix the percolator. It's just a loose connection. And Fran.
Yes, darling.
While I'm at it, I'll try to rewire myself.
Oh, darling, I hate to leave you in this mood.
In this mood, I ought to be left. I'll see you around 5.
Okay, maybe earlier. Oh, and there's fried chicken and corn on the cob for dinner. Well, that ought to bring out a grin.
From ear to ear.
Oh.
Just look at me.
My favorite sight. Bye now.
Bye-bye.
Good morning, Mrs. Schofield.
Oh, Mrs. Miller. Oh, I'm so glad someone's going downstairs. You know, they'll be the death of me.
Well, here, you lean on my arm.
Oh, thank you. How's Mr. Miller?
Oh, Dave's coming along fine. How's your son?
Well, I don't see so much of him. He's off at business so much.
Well, I should think you'd want to live with your family.
Oh, no, I'd only be in the way. My son and his wife have their life to live, and 3 is a crowd. Besides, it's good for old people to be independent. If we had to hold on to our pride, we'd fall apart without it.
Not only old people. I was just thinking, what can you do for someone who's lost it?
Well, you can't. Just count on time for Dave.
I'll try to remember. There's the last.
Oh,
I'll get the front door.
Oh, that's awful riveting. I'll be glad to get away from it for a day.
Morning, Mrs. Schofield. Mrs. Miller.
Oh, good morning, Sergeant Hennessy.
Good morning.
Could I remind you that me and Juan Rivera are collecting again for the Police Boys Fund? Could I put just a wee bite on your board?
Well, not on me now. I've only a subway token and lunch money till I get paid. But I'll be back early. Before 5 this afternoon. Could you stop by?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Well, could you wait for me till then, too? I've got to catch my bus.
Well, I wouldn't bother either of you, except in a good cause, but I wonder now, Should I be troubling Mrs. Miller at all under the circumstances?
You let her contribute her bit. Don't undermine her pride.
Well, it's Dave Miller's pride I'm thinking about, now that he can't work. Yeah, I was laid up once with a bullet, and I thought I'd never be a whole man again. But I had the chance to recover. Well, what has he got?
Bedlam in here.
What did you say, friend?
You mind if I turn off the TV?
Be my guest. I can't look at it anyway. That hammer was driving me up the wall. I had to kill the noise.
Poor baby.
I'm going to have to get a dog, Fran. You're right. At least it'd get me out of the house more often.
Why, hon, that's what you need. You've got to start living again.
Living. Living. That was living for me. Fran, you just don't know. Slung in a rig, feet braced against a column, whacking home those red-hot nails, or straddling a crossbeam as a bucket man and picking those sizzling babies out of the air and lobbing them up to the gun hog and his funnel, or passing them on with the tongs. I tell you, a guy felt like a king. I mean, you owned the world. You were building a whole city. You could turn any which way on your perch, and you could see the...
Dave, darling. Darling.
You forget it. It's over. It's done with, and so am I. I'm no good to you.
You're my world, darling. You're all I want. Do you know... You're acting like a baby. It's about time that you started acting like a man again.
How?
By facing your problems. By realizing that, well, in spite of what's happened, you're as good as any other man. And for me, you're a darn sight better when you're yourself. I'm going out and make a cup of coffee.
You can't. I used up all the instant.
You didn't fix the percolator?
I tried to, but it's in the elements somewhere. And guess what? I couldn't fix it because I couldn't see where.
Dave, where are you going?
I'm going out. I'm no good to you. I'm no good to me, to nobody. Just let me figure my own way out. I should climb up to Mrs. Schofield's and just take the big step over that honeysuckle off of the terrace. That was a gun. Hey, who's there? Did you hear a gunshot? Drop that white cane. I need it. I can't see.
Hey, you mean you're blind, man?
Yeah, but who...
Oh, boy, this is your lucky day. I almost let you have it, too. Okay, now move away.
Who are you?
Move away. I said move it. I got a gun in my hand, and I'm busting clear out of here.
It's okay, Juan. If you tried to lug that lump of lard on your rump up 4 flights, you'd be liable to have a heart attack.
Cops. Okay, Mac. Is this your apartment, huh?
Yeah.
Here, you feel that? That's a rod. It's loaded, and I ain't got no cause not to use it again. So open up your door and get me inside.
Why should I?
The name's Top Dog, man. That bring you in a line? You heard of me, huh?
Yeah, I've heard of it.
Then you know I don't mind using this.
That's just what I was thinking about. Maybe I should just let you go ahead. My best way out. What would you say if I just said, go ahead, shoot?
It's taken a while, but these uneven antagonists have met. By sheer chance. Now the smell of fear hangs heavy in the air. The desperate criminal about to be caught red-handed. The hopeless young man who thinks he has so little left to live for. A moment of desperate decision for both, which we will return to shortly with Act 3.
Ever see a beer drinker pour his beer real easy down the side of the glass? Maybe you do it yourself. If so, the Budweiser brewmaster thinks you're missing something, especially if you're a Budweiser drinker. You see, Bud is brewed, so it will kick up a healthy head of foam. Exclusive beechwood aging and natural carbonation make it a lively brew. Well, anyway, pouring Bud plunk down the middle of the glass helps bring out the best in that clean white Budweiser foam and real beer aroma. It also helps you get the full benefit of a taste, smoothness, and drinkability you'll find in no other beer at any price. Remember, brewing beer right does make a difference. Next time, pour that Budweiser right down the middle and see for yourself. Anheuser-Busch, St. Louis.
At Suburban Savings in northern New Jersey, you're always the tops. So to help you reach the top, Suburban is offering you a top 7.90% effective annual yield on their 7.50% savings certificates. And Suburban guarantees it from 4 to 10 years. Just a $2,500 minimum is all you need to get your savings straight to the top. Federal regulations allow premature withdrawals on savings certificates, provided prescribed federal penalties are adhered to. Of course, Suburban also has other ways to top off your day with a wide selection of other savings plans to choose from. Your savings will always come out on top because we offer you the highest interest rates allowed by law. Come into any Suburban Savings office conveniently located in Bayonne, Edgewater, Elmwood Park, Emerson, Hackettstown, Morris Plains, Nutley, Paramus, Sparta, and Wayne, and choose the right savings plan for you.
This Sunday afternoon's clash between the New York Jets and the Buffalo Bills is brought to you in part by M&M Mars, the fun-sized candy people. And I'm Dave Herman for all the commentary throughout the game. Broadcast time over WOR Radio is 12:35.
On the fourth floor landing, Top Dog looks in awe at the first person he has ever met who shows no fear of the lethal weapon that has killed without mercy so often. From below, approaching gradually, is the measured tread of the sergeant of police as he toils up the stairs towards them. Above is the woman Top Dog has just murdered, and he knows there is no rooftop escape from this house.
You open that door, man, or you die.
Suppose that's just what I want. Someone to do for me what I haven't got the guts to do myself.
Oh, that's just where you get it if you don't open that.
Dave,
Okay, lady. Okay, that's it. I got a gun. Now back in the house, or I let your husband have it.
Please.
Same goes for you, mister. Now, you don't move, or the lady gets it.
Okay, don't shoot. I'm with you.
This your wife?
Yes, and so help me if you...
Shut up. Now, nobody's going to get hurt if I get out of here, okay? But I'm warning you. I got nothing to lose. Now, I just knocked off that old dame upstairs. So the both of you just freeze and keep your mouth buttoned real tight. Or I start blasting. Now, shh.
Hey, Juan.
Yes,
Juan?
Yeah.
I was just looking out the second floor hall window. There's an old heap parked on the other side of the street.
Yeah, I see.
Hey, check that plate, will you? Looks like a stolen car to me.
Lousy copper. What's he want?
Maybe he heard the shot.
Oh, come on, over that rivet gun. Hey, what's that lousy cop want here anyways?
Every cop in this city is looking for you, Top Dog.
Dave, don't bait him.
That's okay, lady. I know it. I'm number one.
Sure, something to be really proud of.
Did you really shoot Mrs. Schofield?
She caught me. Caught me going through her apartment.
You shoot an old woman in cold blood?
Well, she seen me, didn't she? No. Listen, baby. I'm a 3-time loser. Now, I got nothing to lose.
But that poor little thing you...
Gosh. She could have pulled me out of the file. She seen me. And anybody sees me on a job gets it. Anybody catches me on a job gets it. Hey, that's where you get a break, man. Now, ain't you glad you're blind, huh? You couldn't give him a make on me. Hey, lady. Hey, lady, you blind like your husband?
No, I'm
Yes,
not...
we're both blind. So, you seen me too, lady, huh? Well, that's kind of too bad now, ain't it? Hold it down, everyone. Who's that?
I guess it's the sergeant.
What's he want here?
Mrs. Schofield and I promised him a contribution for the Police Boys League this afternoon.
Well, maybe he'll figure you ain't home, huh?
No, he knows I'm here. I just said hello to him at the corner. You see?
So pay him off.
You're hurting me.
Now, look, you just cool it, man. Now, look, Jake, you've got one other job to do. Now, you keep that cop from going upstairs. Huh? And no funny business.
If you do anything to my wife...
button it up, helpless. You're the first to get it if anything goes wrong. Now, you get it, lady?
Yes.
Then go on.
Oh, afternoon, Mrs. Miller. I knocked and got no answer. But I rang the bell because, well, I'm sorry, but I knew you were home.
Yes, I went to get my bag.
Something wrong?
No, I'm just still a little out of breath after the stairs.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I took my own sweet time on them. It's one tough climb.
Here's the money.
Oh, thank you. And now I'll just make out the receipt.
Oh, that won't be necessary.
Oh, it won't take a moment. We're supposed to, you know. If I could just step in a minute, I'd like to say hi to Dave.
Oh, you can't.
Are you all right? You're acting kind of funny for you.
It's just Dave. He's not feeling so well, but he's lying down, and he has his bad day.
Oh, yes, I understand. Poor guy. Lousy thing to happen. I'll just scribble this against the wall. Well, just one more flight to go, and I've done my bit for the PBL. If I can make it.
Mrs. Schofield?
Yep.
I don't believe she's home yet.
Why, sure she is. I saw her in the corner grocery not 10 minutes ago, and she was on her way back then. Here's your receipt. I'll be seeing you.
Why didn't you stop him?
How could I?
Before he finds out what you've done, now is your chance to make your break.
No, you keep your distance, helpless. I don't trust you.
What harm can I do you if you get away? I don't know what you look like.
Your wife here does. Let me think. If I close the old lady's door, maybe he'll think she went out again when she doesn't answer. Did I close the door? I don't remember. Or were her keys still in the lock?
Come here, Fran. You better make it quick if you're getting out of here. And don't try any shooting. You can't hit Fran with her behind me.
You lousy...
Juan, are you down there?
You bet. And then what's this stolen car?
Never mind that. You get out to our car and put in a 1020.
Hey, you got a DOA.
It looks like a homicide. And Juan.
Yes, sir.
Cover the front door. Nobody goes in or out. There's a chance whoever did it is still in the building.
What's your set, Dave?
This one looks like your boy Top Dog. Just get on the horn, will you, and get us some help.
That is it. Don't scream, Mrs. Miller. One peep, and it won't be a little pistol whipping for your hubby. I'll lay his brains open. Okay, helpless. You can hear me, right?
Yes.
Well, then on your feet and in the bedroom. Hey, wait a minute. No fire escape. Fine, let's go.
What about my wife?
Oh, she stays with me. I need her. Now, listen, to both of you. This is a .38 I got in my hand. Now, I don't want to use it. Now, when that cop come around to check up, there ain't a sound from either one of you. Now, if he does come in, I'm in the closet. But I want you should listen close, Mrs. Miller. I can still blow that hole through your husband and the cop, and then you, if you don't follow orders. There he is now. Now it's up to you, Mrs. Miller. Get in there, helpless. On your face in the bed.
Mrs. Miller?
I ain't closing the bedroom door.
Mrs. Miller?
Now I can watch every move you make. Go ahead, Mrs. Miller. If anything goes wrong, I might even shoot you first.
I understand.
Oh. Well, I'm sorry to bother you again, Mrs. Miller.
What's the matter, Sergeant Henderson?
Now, are you all right?
Why, has something happened? I was in the kitchen, and I thought I heard shouting.
That was me and Patrolman Rivera. Now, I don't want to upset you, but But there's been an accident upstairs.
Mrs. Schofield, is she...
She's dead. She was killed by a gunshot and robbed. Probably by a professional who goes by the name of Top Dog. He's a vicious, psychopathic killer, and there may be a possibility he's still in the building. If only we knew exactly when the shot was fired, we'd have a better idea. Maybe I'd better ask Mr. Miller.
Oh, he couldn't have heard anything. I told you, Sergeant, he isn't feeling well, and I'd given him a sleeping pill, and so he was dead to the world.
Oh, well, God knows I wouldn't want to disturb him. I'll go on checking. Now, just be sure to keep that door closed and bolted, and don't open it to anyone till you're sure who it is.
Well, that was close.
Now, what do you expect to do?
Right now, we're all going to sit down and relax until the excitement's over. And I'm just going to walk right up.
Suppose they put a watch on the building.
Sit down, everyone. Now, I've been thinking about that. Comes out easy. Once the cop gives Mrs. Miller the all clear, I get me a real good disguise at just the right kind of protection to get me away clean.
What's that?
Huh? Well, your wife here is going to take her poor blind husband for a little breath of air. Nice walk around the block. Only it'll be me in your turtleneck sweater behind the dark glasses and carrying the white cane.
You can't get away with it.
Why not? Once it's good and dark. No lousy cops still hanging around. It's almost dark. Hey, you. Hey, baby.
Yes?
Turn on the light so I can see. Okay. Now, pull a shade. And you can shove them shutters closed as well. Come on. Hey. Bet it's dark as the bottom of a well in here without lights, huh? Hey, how come a blind guy wants it so dark, huh?
Mike wasn't always blind. In fact, he used to be so sensitive to light.
Okay, spare the sob story now. Get me some more lights on while we're waiting for the coppers to take off, huh?
Yes.
Oh, now, wouldn't you just like to have your hands at my throat? No gun, pair of eyes to see? I bet you think if we was on equal terms, you could take me.
I'd sure like the chance to try.
And you ain't getting it, baby. Hey, how's for some coffee, huh?
Coffee? No, I'm afraid I can't.
Of course you can, Fran.
But you said we were out of instant.
Yeah, we are, but you can always make some in a percolator.
But the
Yeah, just plug it in. It's just what we need.
Oh, well, if you think...
Oh, come on. No tricks. I'm standing right here where I can watch the both of you, huh?
Okay.
What are you waiting for? Now, plug it in. Come on.
Hey, what's this? Lock yourself in, Fran.
Hey, how did you fix the lights? I can't see.
How do you like it?
Come on, where are you, helpless? You come near me, I'll fill you full of lead. Keep away from me or I'll shoot. That won't do you no good. I'll get to the window. I'm going to give me some light and then
You haven't a chance. Not on even.
If I could see you. If I can only see.
On my turf now, buddy.
I still got my gun. Some light. I'm in my wrist.
Just one little more move and I'll break your arm with pleasure. All right, honey, I got him. I could handle 6 bucks like this. Get his gun. It's right by my foot.
Let me go, mister. I'll give you a break.
Yeah, I'll give you a break. You shut your mouth or I'll break both of your arms.
I was so scared when I heard the shots, I thought it was all over.
All over. Fran, honey, it's just beginning. No one is ever going to call me helpless again. First of all, myself. I'm not afraid of the dark anymore. That's my element. And you'll see. I'll find a way to make it work for me. But you better put in a new fuse. The police will need some light when they get here. Those shots will bring them running.
Oh, Dave, I'm so proud of you.
Oh, it's even better, Fran. So am I. I got my own pride back.
There are none of us without handicaps to overcome. And in the battle against them, pride is a good and just weapon. Dave Miller's is a great one, but he'll conquer. now that he knows the way and has found the desire.
Excuse me, sir, but do you know what happens this time of year?
Right on, pal. I happen to know that right about now a freak blizzard falls on Dumont, New Jersey, and they're snowed in for the rest of the summer. Happens every year.
Nope. You see, what happens this time of year is that you can get a particularly good deal on what is perhaps the most luxurious midsize car on the market, the midsize Buick Century Regal.
Well, what good's a car when you're hopelessly snowed in?
Well, that's a point.
Our cast included Mason Adams, Augusta Dabney, Bryna Rayburn, Leon Janney, and Earl Hammond. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. Radio Mystery Theater was sponsored in part by Anheuser-Busch Incorporated, brewers of Budweiser. This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams.
Tonight's WOR Mystery Theater was also brought to you in part by ShopRite Supermarkets, where you get a lot more for a little less. By Suburban Savings with offices throughout New Jersey. And by Dubonnet, a wine to go before your meal, made to make what comes after better. The preceding program was furnished by the Columbia Broadcasting System.
This is Bob Considine for the National Leukemia Association. Please remember this name, Project Research. In addition to our other services, our special effort named Project Research has been established to help deliver a knockout punch against leukemia. Send your tax-deductible donation today to Project Research, care of the National Leukemia Association, Box 3003, Garden City, New York. This is Bob Considine saying thanks to you for Project Research. You know, we're committed to conquering leukemia.
Your dial is set for news with John Scott reporting. This is WOR New York, an RKO General Station.
The Army will appeal federal court order freeing Lieutenant William Calley. Former President Nixon has a potentially dangerous clot in his right lung. Interpol warns of world menace. Smuggling of liquid hashish. It's 61 degrees in Midtown. The man says mostly cloudy tonight, mostly sunny tomorrow. This is John Scott with the 8 o'clock edition of the news, featuring the Financial Review. The Army announced tonight it will move to appeal a federal judge's decision overturning the murder conviction of former Army Lieutenant William Calley in the My Lai massacre case. The Army issued a statement saying it will recommend to the Justice Department the decision of U.S. District Judge J. Robert Elliott be appealed, that the Justice Department move for a stay of Elliott's order. Elliott, sitting in Columbus, Georgia, ordered Calley freed immediately from the Army prison at Fort Leavenworth, Kansas. The Army said that Calley will not be released from confinement, pending a decision on these recommendations. The Justice Department acts for the Army in cases before the federal civil courts. If an appeal is made, it probably will be taken to the U.S. Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals in New Orleans. Former President Nixon's doctor says there's a blood clot the size of a dime in Mr. Nixon's lung, and that it represents a potential danger, but the doctor said the clot is not critical at this time. However, the risk that a larger clot could form remains. The doctor says chances for the former president's recovery are good. This is the third day of Mr. Nixon's hospitalization, and he apparently is experiencing no pain. He's expected to remain in the Long Beach, California hospital for at least another week. Incidentally, his resignation from the California bar was accepted today by the California Supreme Court. He sent his resignation by mail on September 16th. The Ford administration has threatened to veto the mass transportation bill that would provide $600 million in interim operating subsidies to rail and bus lines. Supporters of the bill claim it's necessary to hold the line on transit fares and not raise fares in major metropolitan areas. Head of the Urban Mass Transportation Administrator, Frank Herringer, told Senate House conferees he's going to urge President Ford to veto the bill on grounds it would remove the urgency for Senate action on the 6-year, $11 billion transit package already approved by the House. Meanwhile, New York politicians appealed to Congress today to vote more money for rapid transit. Republican Governor Malcolm Wilson said Congress should act on its own and not be put off by hints of possible vetoes.
Wilson's Democratic opponent in the November election, Brooklyn Congressman Hugh Carey, made a similar appeal. He says President Ford and Vice President-designate Rockefeller should speak out for the Minish-Williams emergency bill as a means of combating inflation. Plans for 9 projects to improve rail freight facilities in the New York metropolitan area were announced today by Governor Wilson. The projects will involve both the Penn Central and the Long Island Railroad. Wilson says the projects will be financed with a $30 million appropriation by the 1974 legislature, plus funds from a $250 million rail preservation bond proposal to be voted on in November. He says the bond funds will attract substantial federal money. At sundown today, Jews around the world began observing the Jewish Day of Atonement, Yom Kippur. It is the most solemn day of the Hebrew calendar, and it's marked by a 24-hour period of fasting, prayers, self-evaluation, and repentance. Observance of the High Holy Day begins with a chanting of the Kol Nidre. It asks for God's annulment of vows that were taken unwittingly, rashly, or under compulsion. The holy day ends at sundown tomorrow. Jewish sources in Moscow report police attempted to clear the street in front of the Moscow synagogue tonight as Jews gathered to celebrate their Day of Atonement. The sources said minor incidents broke out, and one Jew was detained by civilian militia and KGB police, who now regularly show up outside the crowded synagogue on Jewish holy days. Jews who could not get inside the synagogue were ordered to leave the area. The Commerce Department says the United States had a record monthly deficit of more than $1.1 billion in August. The higher cost of foreign oil continues to be a major factor in the country's worsening trade picture. The International Police Agency, Interpol, says the smuggling of liquid hashish, a potent derivative of marijuana, has become a world menace. Interpol says illicit production of marijuana and liquid hashish is on the upswing in India, Pakistan, Afghanistan, Lebanon, and Morocco. The World Police Organization unanimously adopted a resolution expressing particular concern to the growing traffic and the abuse of the drug. It urged Interpol countries to crack down on traffickers and manufacturers of the liquid hashish. The drug, because of its small bulk, is easy to smuggle. The WOR News Time. It's 5 minutes past 8. The search for a 7-year-old boy abducted from a schoolyard in Rutherford, New Jersey, spread to New York City today after a worker spotted a car believed used in the kidnapping. WOR's Ed Nash reports.
An automobile registered to 23-year-old Thomas Burns has been located in a Midtown Manhattan garage, and Burns has been formally charged by U.S. Attorney Jonathan Goldstein with the kidnapping of 7-year-old George Kaloyarakis. The announcement was made by the FBI in Newark. A citizen's call to the FBI revealed the location of Burns's auto, and the search for him and the boy continue. Here are descriptions of man and boy provided by FBI Special Agent Brad Wickersham.
Burns is described as a 23-year-old white male, 5 foot 6 inches tall, 150 pounds, short brown hair, and brown eyes. Kaloyarakis is described as a 7-year-old white male with dark brown hair cut in a page boy style with bangs to the eyebrow level. He was last known to be wearing a white T-shirt with the words Ridin, R-I-D-I-N, -High, H-I, Ranch, Warrensburg, New York. A blue denim jacket, dark corduroy pants, red, white, and blue sneakers, and a New York Yankees baseball cap.
Anyone recognizing either Burns or the boy are urged to call the nearest FBI office. This is Ed Nash, WOR News.
In El Paso, Texas, 3 alleged bank robbers were arraigned before a U.S. magistrate. A 4th member of the alleged gang is still being sought. The 3 in custody are 16, 15, and 13 years old. The 10-year-old is the one the FBI hasn't nabbed yet. Authorities said they'd hang around banks as though waiting for parents to finish banking, wander around behind the tellers' cages asking questions, and then, when no one was looking, grab some dough. The Kitty Heist gang allegedly made off with $6,000 earlier this month. I'm going to make off with the weather and the top of the news right after this.
After lots of time and lots of miles, you get to know your car. You want it to be trouble-free, no matter where you are.
Your Delco dealer wants something you've got. Your old battery, any brand, no matter how old.
Have your Delco man check your old battery today. If it needs replacing, he'll make you a trade-in offer on a new Delco battery. The battery that gives you an instant burst of starting power start after start. Check with your Delco man and see why. The more you know, the more you'll want Delco.
Well, the more you know, the more you want Delco. Your local Delco dealer is the one to see. Your local Delco.
On WFAA's calendar of events, Apache High School Alumni and Former Students Banquet will be held Thursday, December 23rd, 1976, at the Apache Grade School cafeteria. Registration begins at 6 p.m., and there'll be door prizes and entertainment by the Pegasus. And Fort Worth State School wants to share its first Christmas with you. The festivities include guest choirs, display tours, and, of course, Santa himself. The campus, located just north of South Loop 820 on Campus Drive, will be open on December 15th, 16th, 18th, and 20th through 23rd.
This is WFAA Dallas-Fort Worth.
Claiming deployment of nuclear weapons in South Korea violated the Korean Armistice Agreement, is calling for immediate removal of the weapons. I'm Mike Stanley reporting on the CBS Radio Network. The group of 22 Japanese scholars includes Dr. Yashua Miyake, chairman of the Nuclear Committee of the Science Council of Japan. He wrote to President-elect Carter appealing for immediate removal of all American strategic weapons from South Korea. A similar appeal was sent to UN Secretary General Kurt Waldheim. The group says in the letters that the United States has deployed in South Korea some 700 nuclear warheads with a combined explosive power 1,000 times greater than the atomic bomb dropped on Hiroshima in 1945. The head of the Citizens Lobby, Common Cause, John Gardner, warns that a congressional cover-up of the Korean connection, the lavishing of gifts and campaign contributions on lawmakers by South Korean agents, if covered up, could be the most damaging congressional scandal of our lifetimes. Interviewed on the CBS News broadcast 60 Minutes, Gardner questioned whether the House Ethics Committee has the stomach to get to the bottom of the payoffs and called for appointment of a select committee to conduct the probe. CBS News continues following this message.
Are you an unpublished author? Do you have a book-length manuscript ready or almost ready for publication? Or do you know of anyone else who is an unpublished author? If so, Vantage Press invites you to write to a leading New York publisher for a free illustrated brochure titled To the Author in Search of a Publisher. It explains how you may have your manuscript printed and published in a matter of months. Just write to GPO Box 1414, New York, New York. Whether your subject is fiction, nonfiction, poetry, or even scientific, specialized, or controversial, this 52-page brochure shows you how to arrange for prompt publication. To get your copy, write to GPO Box 1414, New York, New York. That's GPO Box 1414, New York, New York. If this is your first book, you'll find this free brochure especially valuable and informative. Write to GPO Box 1414, New York, New York. GPO Box 1414, New York, New York.
There's not much oil coming out of that grounded tanker off Nantucket, Massachusetts anymore, but Coast Guard officials now say the contamination problem is bigger than earlier believed. It's estimated 1.5 million gallons of heavy industrial oil has seeped from a crack in the hull, and huge gobs of it, some 1,000 feet square, are drifting toward the rich Georges Bank fishing area. Coast Guard Captain Lynn Hine said guardsmen airlifted to the ship Sunday determined how much of the Argo Merchant's 7.5 million gallon cargo had leaked out.
The best estimates we have, which is still an estimate, of course, is about 20% of the product gone. And this is on the, basically on the tanks that we were pretty sure that had been broached.
Coast Guardsmen Sunday deployed one bow anchor and will return to the ship Monday to continue preparations for pumping its cargo into barges. It could be 48 hours before the actual pumping operation gets underway. A single-engine plane crashed into the upper deck of Baltimore's Memorial Stadium Sunday afternoon, just 10 minutes after that portion of the seats had been emptied of fans watching the Colts-Pittsburgh Steelers National Football League playoff game. The pilot and 2 Baltimore policemen were injured, apparently none seriously. Colts business manager Ed Rosenblum told CBS News another plane also had buzzed the stadium during the game.
We had informed the FAA of the original case, which had happened during the first half. We had reported that plane. And, of course, this plane we hadn't seen before during the game. I was watching out because there had been another plane circling but had not come too low, but this is the plane I had not seen during the game.
Rosenblum says players complained about a plane flying low over Baltimore's Memorial Stadium during the week, but that he didn't know if it was the same one that crashed. The retrial of ex-boxer Reuben Hurricane Carter and co-defendant John Artist on charges of committing a triple shotgun murder in 1966 is scheduled to go to the jury this week. Defense and prosecution are expected to present summations Monday, and the judge will then charge the jurors probably on Tuesday. Now this.
Give your land its due. The more you see of America, the better it'll look to you.
Meet our native in history, in each friendly state. You'll find it's the people who make this nation great. From Plymouth Rock, where it all began, to redwood trees even older than the nation that's reborn each year. Hear America singing loud and clear. Come along, you people. Here's a land that's free. See more of America when there's so much more to see.
From the United States Travel Service.
The mail has been delivered this weekend to the remote Bering Strait island of Little Diomede for the first time in 7 months, and villagers sent return mail and ballots from the November 2nd election back to Nome. This time it was by mail. Villagers last received mail, by plane rather. They last received mail 7 months ago when a ship made its final call of the year at the island. Mike Stanley, CBS News.
The CBS Radio Mystery Theater is a presentation of ABC Dowland Sandblasting.
If you're lying awake because the exterior walls of your home or building are dirty and grimy, then you might as well get ready for a good night's rest. You see, ABC Dowland Sandblasting, the experts for cleaning dirt and grime off homes and commercial buildings since 1934, is standing by to give you a free estimate without cost or obligation. Maybe you've never known the answer for having the exterior of your home beautifully clean. Well, you do now, and it's ABC Dowland Sandblasting. When they get your home sparkling clean, it will stay clean and fresh for years because they seal and waterproof all stone, brick, and other types of masonry with a generous application of 5% silicone. This treatment is inexpensive, and it preserves the beauty of your walls while it protects them against deterioration. Remember, for a beautifully clean home every time, it's as simple as ABC and D. With ABC Dowland Sandblasting, 116 West Commerce at North Beckley in Dallas. Phone 744-0654, 24 hours a day. That's 744-0654. Rely on ABC Dowland Sandblasting. You'll find them listed on page 1303 of the Dallas Yellow Pages.
The CBS Radio Mystery Theater presents... Come in. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall. The optimist says we are what we love. The pessimist claims we are what we hate. The philosopher says perhaps we are a little of each. The idealist says there's a bit of good in the worst of us. The cynic insists there's a touch of evil in the best of us. All of which is just another way of saying that there are two sides to every story, especially the one you're about to hear. You're laughing at me.
Oh, no.
No one must ever laugh at me. Do you understand?
Oh, yes, sure.
I won't tolerate it. And you're still doing it.
No, I'm not.
Look in the mirror. Do you see that grin?
Look. Let go of me, please.
Look in the mirror.
Let go. You're joking me, please.
I'll destroy that grin. I'll destroy it. Our mystery drama, Don't Play with Matches, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Sam Dan and stars Mandel Kramer. It is sponsored in part by Buick Motor Division. I'll be back shortly with Act One.
The standard engine is a V8. Standard tires, steel-belted radials. There are front and rear stabilizer bars, special springs and shock valving, fast ratio power steering, and a rally steering wheel. What makes all this interesting is that it belongs to a full-size, 6-passenger Buick, the 1977 LeSabre Sport Coupe. You'll have to drive it to believe it.
Just about
If you're lying awake because the exterior walls of your home or building are dirty and grimy, then you might as well get ready for a good night's rest. You see, ABC Dowland Sandblasting, the experts for cleaning dirt and grime off homes and commercial buildings since 1934, is standing by to give you a free estimate without cost or obligation. Maybe you've never known the answer for having the exterior of your home beautifully clean. Well, you do now, and it's ABC Dowland Sandblasting. When they get your home sparkling clean, it will stay clean and fresh for years because they seal and waterproof all stone, brick, and other types of masonry with a generous application of 5% silicone. This treatment is inexpensive, and it preserves the beauty of your walls while it protects them against deterioration. Remember, for a beautifully clean home every time, it's as simple as ABC and D. With ABC Dowland Sandblasting, 116 West Commerce at North Beckley in Dallas. Phone 744-0654, 24 hours a day. That's 744-0654. Rely on ABC Dowland Sandblasting. You'll find them listed on page 1303 of the Dallas Yellow Pages.
You can't tell the players without a scorecard, and you cannot distinguish the actors without the program. These problems, insofar as they arise at all, are easily solved in ballparks and theaters. However, what we might call the game of life is played on a bigger stage in a greater arena. And sometimes you can't tell who's who until it's too late. Consider Mr. Delbert Casserole.
The healthiest thing a man can have is a hobby. Yes. We have to be taken out of ourselves. We have to try something different. Have a means of self-expression. Now, I have a job, a responsible job, and I perform it well. I enjoy it. But I can't wait for my day off. Then I'm my own man. I get into my car. I drive off somewhere. A change of scene. Another atmosphere. Sometimes I'll stop at a bar. Strike up a conversation with a stranger. No. This one's on me, I insist.
Well, thank you. Thank you kindly.
Parsons is the name. Peter Parsons.
Well, I'm Jim Stacy.
Oh? What business are you in, Mr. Stacy?
Well, I work for the city.
Is that a fact?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm in the newspaper game myself. I'm a foreign correspondent. Of course, you know my name isn't Peter Parsons. It's Delbert Casserole. And I'm not in the journalism game or anything even near it. But you see, when you go off by yourself, you have an opportunity to live many lives, to play a variety of roles, and it's no end of fun.
Thank you kindly for the drink, Mr.
Parsons. Peter Parsons.
Parsons, Peter Parsons. But I have to leave. I promised this friend of mine I'd...
what did you say that your name was again?
Stacy.
Oh, bartender? The same way. Now, just relax, Mr. Stacy. I've interviewed the crowned heads of Europe. Of course, there aren't as many as there used to be. Nor of generals and statesmen and wheeler-dealers of all makes and sizes.
Well, I promised I'd...
But they all had one thing in common, these great men. They all knew how to relax. Thank you, bartender. Now, Miss Stacy, there you go. Relax and drink up.
Well, this has got to be the last one.
Ah, savor it, my friend. Savor it. Relish. Enjoy. Do you know what you're doing, Mr. Stacy? You are doing something for you. You understand that?
No.
Something for you. Now, almost all of your time and effort is devoted to the well-being of other people. All right? Your wife, children, and then you labor for the banker, the butcher, the grocer, the oil companies, and the list is endless. Now, you follow this?
Well,
when you drink, when you eat, these are actions that are performed for you and for you alone. This is what you do for yourself, Mr. Stacy.
Yes, well, thank you, Mr.
Parsons. Peter Parsons.
Yes, but I really must be running. Good night.
Now the evening has begun, and I am properly primed. I'm intellectually stimulated. My mind is firing on all cylinders. So, I'm ready for a good dinner. I look for a fine eating place. A man should widen his outlook, broaden his tastes, as it were. And tonight I choose a Russian restaurant. Now, let me see. The cutlets Kiev or the shashlik? Which do you recommend?
They're both good, sir.
Well, I must say that one should be better. Would you agree?
They're both good.
Oh, but all restaurants specialize. Now, the shashlik is Georgian, the cutlets Kiev are Ukrainian. Tell me, where does the chef come from? Kiev or Tiflis?
I think he comes from Dayton, Ohio.
Well, the menu is splendid. I haven't seen better even in Russia.
Oh, you've been to Russia?
Oh, many times. Many times. You see, I'm a construction engineer.
Oh? I've never really known Russia. My folks brought me here when I was just a little kid.
Oh, it's a beautiful country.
Yes?
I've built railroads in the snowy Ural Mountains, constructed dams in the Donets Basin, oil refineries near the Black Sea city of Sevastopol in the Crimea. And on her face appears a look of wonder, mixed with admiration. I am someone unusual, someone out of the ordinary. I can see her eyes examining my expensive handmade suit, my custom-tailored shirt. And the hard glance of appraisal dissolves into a soft look of invitation.
My folks told me a great deal about the old country.
I could tell you more.
Oh, could you?
Well, when they close this place tonight, we might go somewhere that's quiet and comfortable. Have a glass of wine. And talk about Russia. The motel is small. It might be considered somewhat seedy. But it's run by a sleepy-eyed desk clerk who doesn't ask a single question, doesn't look twice at the phony information you inscribe in the register, and wastes no time taking your money and handing you your room key.
I don't even know your name.
I don't know yours either.
Anya Petrov. That's what my parents gave me. I call myself Anna Peters.
Mm-hmm. Well, my name is, Woodrow Wilson.
That sounds familiar.
Yes, I'm named after President Woodrow Wilson.
Oh.
Well, we're distantly related. Our family name is Wilson, so Woodrow comes quite naturally.
Oh, that was a long time ago, wasn't it? I mean, he was one of those World War I-ish presidents, wasn't he?
Yes.
Woodrow, I hope you don't think I do this all the time.
Do what?
This. Go to a motel with the man I just met. There's just something about you so different.
Different? How?
I don't know. I just feel you're an unusual person. That even what you're doing now is something serious and important to you. It is, isn't it?
Yes. I'm very serious.
Oh, and I'm very lonesome.
I don't see why.
No, it's more than lonesome. I'm lonely. Do you know what it is to be lonely?
I don't see why you should be lonely. You're a very beautiful woman.
Oh, yes. Yeah, there are plenty of men who'd want to be with me. But you're the first one, the only one, who ever made me feel important. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Oh, Woodrow, hold me. Kiss me.
All I knew was desire. All I wanted was to take her in my arms. And then as I kissed her, there was a feeling of... Let me make sure that I say this right. There was a feeling of nothing. I felt nothing. A moment before, my heart had been pounding, my pulse racing, and now, suddenly, without warning, the excitement was ended. As if the frantic desire that had been surging within me had either died or disappeared. And then did I hear a laugh? A low, mocking laugh. What are you laughing at?
I'm not laughing.
Yes, you are.
All right. I'm laughing.
Why are you laughing?
Oh, it's better than crying.
Now, cut that out.
I'm sorry.
Well, what's so funny?
Oh, I guess nothing.
Then why did you laugh?
Oh, well, I said I was sorry. I want to go home.
Why?
We shouldn't have come here.
Why?
You shouldn't have asked me.
Because I'm somebody you can laugh at, is that it?
Please, I want to go home.
You'll be sorry you laughed at me.
You don't have to take me home. I can get a cab.
You're laughing at me.
No, I'm not.
I can hear it in your voice.
I swear
You have that grin on your face.
I don't.
Look in the mirror.
Please, let go of me.
Turn your head. Turn your head and look in the mirror.
Let go of me.
You see that grin like an obscene, filthy little rat?
Let go of me.
Grin off your face. Take it off. I'll teach you to laugh at me. I'll teach you. The grin vanishes from her mouth. Her eyes bulge. A look of horror contorts her face. A shudder racks her body. And now she becomes limp. I take my hands away from her throat and she slides noiselessly to the floor. I leave the room, close the door behind me. There's no one in sight. I get into my car, back out of the parking lot into the highway. I floor the accelerator until the needle reads 90. The night is cold, the sky is clear, the air is crisp. I thrill to the chill of the wind that sweeps over me. I am at peace, because I know now what it is I must do to find fulfillment. Up ahead about 100 yards, I see the lights of a gas station. I pull over to the side of the road and I get out of the car. I approach the station on foot. Can you help me? I ran out of gas a couple of miles down the road.
I can give you a couple of gallons in a can.
How many gallons that can hold?
5.
Well, you might as well fill it up.
Be heavy to carry.
I don't mind.
I'd give you a lift, but the kid's out with the tow truck.
Oh, that's perfectly all right.
If you're just a couple of miles down the road, you don't need 5 gallons to get back here.
Once bitten, twice shy. I just don't want to run dry again.
Okay. 5 years.
Very good now. What do I owe you?
That's $2.70 for the gas. And I got to charge you a $3 deposit for the can. Just give me the $2.70. I trust you. You got an honest face.
Well, thank you. I can't tell you how wonderful you make me feel. I'm a minister. And to meet a man who truly lives the word. God bless you.
Well, thank you, Reverend.
I walk back to the car. I make a U-turn. I tingle all over. I know now that I am accepting the truth, and I shall be truly committed. In a few minutes, I see exactly what I'm looking for. I turn off the highway, and I drive slowly, cautiously, because it's the most deserted part of town. Still, I must take no chances. I pull up in front of the building. A large, rambling 2-story warehouse made of wood, ramshackle, old, obviously deserted. I move quickly to the rear, carrying the 5-gallon can. I have never felt so alive, so vital. I find a broken window. In a moment, I'm inside, and the floor is covered with piles of rags and papers. I pour the gasoline. Soak everything thoroughly. Now, I strike a match, and I feel a shock run through my entire body. There's a burst of flame. I run to the window. I jump clear. On the corner near my car, a firebox. I pull the alarm and I get back into the car. I drive down the block, park in an alleyway where I can watch. By now, the flames from the burning building are shooting up to the sky. And here they come, the engines. The engines, the gleaming red engines. And a crowd begins to gather. Where do they come from? Why do they want to watch? Are they like me? Oh, it's so warm, so pleasant, so relaxing. There's nothing like this. Nothing in the world.
I thought I'd wait up for you last night, Del, and I fell asleep. What time did you finally get home?
Oh, must have been close to 3, Rhoda.
Where were you? I tried to reach you at Frank O'Malley's.
I never got there. I was on the Pleasantville Road, and I stopped at a diner.
Oh, Porgy's?
I remembered I was supposed to see Frank next week. As long as I was out that way, I decided to drop in on Joe Stevens.
Well, that's 40 miles further up the road.
Oh, I just thought I'd surprise him, but there was no one home.
Oh, that whole drive for nothing.
And then on the way back, I had a flat.
I guess it just wasn't your night.
No, it wouldn't have been so bad, except that I didn't have that, the thing you need to change the tire.
You mean the jack?
No, the lug wrench. There it was, pitch dark, miles from anywhere, and I'm trying to flag down cars.
Oh, poor Dad.
Anyway, finally somebody stopped, and I was able to change the tire. Oh, what a night. Why did you try to reach me at Frank O'Malley's?
Oh, I didn't have a moment's peace last night. As I said, that phone wouldn't stop ringing.
Well, couldn't you tell people it was my night off? I mean, everyone's entitled to a night off.
Oh, yes, dear, everyone but you.
Evidently, you're not supposed to have one.
Why?
Because you're the fire chief.
Oh, is that what he does for a living? Well, you must admit he has the strangest hobby for a man in his position. Yes, and you must also admit you meet a most colorful crop of strange characters here. But this is only the first act. Give our characters a chance to ripen in Act 2, which I shall bring you in just a few moments.
Do you realize you're slowly becoming part of the fastest-growing minority in this country?
What?
Would you mind standing up for a minute?
Hey, where are you going with my rocker?
Are you willing to take old age sitting down? You are going to be old someday, and you're going to have to face the same problems older people face today.
What is this, some kind of joke?
If you think it's funny now, wait a few years.
I don't understand.
The older you get, the fewer opportunities you'll have. You might even be deprived of your ability to make your own decisions.
What can I do about it?
Change your attitudes about aging. Try and imagine what you'll want to do, what you'll want to contribute.
All right, but you didn't have to take my rocking chair to prove your point, did you?
You have to get off your rocker and stand up. Stand up, or be prepared to sit back and rock your life away.
Oh, I see what you mean.
This message has been brought to you as a public service by this station, the Advertising Council, and the National Council on the Aging.
Thank you.
If you're lying awake because the exterior walls of your home or building are dirty and grimy, then you might as well get ready for a good night's rest. You see, ABC Dowland Sandblasting, the experts for cleaning dirt and grime off homes and commercial buildings since 1934, is standing by to give you a free estimate without cost or obligation. Maybe you've never known the answer for having the exterior of your home beautifully clean. Well, you do now, and it's ABC Dowland Sandblasting. When they get your home sparkling clean, it will stay clean and fresh for years because they seal and waterproof all stone, brick, and other types of masonry with a generous application of 5% silicone. This treatment is inexpensive, and it preserves the beauty of your walls while it protects them against deterioration. Remember, for a beautifully clean home every time, it's as simple as A, B, C, and D. With ABC Dowland Sandblasting, 116 West Commerce at North Beckley in Dallas. Phone 744-0654, 24 hours a day. That's 744-0654. Rely on ABC Dowland Sandblasting. You'll find them listed on page 1303 of the Dallas Yellow Pages.
Well, obviously, what we're concerned with here is what might be called the double life of Delbert Casserole. We've shown you Delbert on his day off, away from home, relaxing, enjoying himself. Now we would like to show you the serious workaday Delbert as an important member and a concerned citizen of his community.
Good morning. I'm Jerry Behagan, and this is the program where you meet the people who make the world go round. Today's guest is a man you never think about until you meet him. But when you do need him, you simply can't think of anyone else. He is a fireman. Actually, he's the fire chief of Casserole's Corners, Delbert Casserole. Well, how are you this morning, Chief Casserole?
Just fine, Jerry. Just fine.
The chief has a most unique distinction. Casserole Corners has the lowest number of fires per capita of any community in the United States. How do you account for that, Chief?
Well, I guess it's because...
Well, we'll find out in just a few moments. First, I have some fascinating news for all our viewers.
Andy, this is Rhoda Casserole. Oh, fine. Did Eddie tell you I left the car at the garage this morning after I dropped Dell off at the TV station? He's being interviewed. Look, the commercials are on now, so just let me tell you quickly. He had a flat late last night, so I guess the tire had better be fixed. He never thinks of those things. He just puts on the spare and throws the flat tire in the trunk. Andy, can you have it by noon? Oh, great. Thanks a lot. I have to get back to the show.
Now, Chief, according to the records, there wasn't a single residential or commercial fire in Casserole Corners during the past year.
That's correct.
Well, how do you account for it?
Prevention, Jerry. Very strict, comprehensive system of prevention.
Oh, well, can you explain that?
Well, unless you're dealing with an act of God, and that doesn't occur too often, you get a fire because A, someone was careless, B, someone's violating a rule, or C, A combination of both.
As for how about D? Those people who deliberately start fires. Arsonists.
Well, there you have unfortunate, sick people. And there's nothing a fire department can do about them. They belong to the psychiatrists.
Yes, well, I raised the point, Chief, because not too far from here over in Dawson County, there was a fire late last night that was definitely of suspicious origin, according to the authorities.
Yes, I read about that in the morning paper.
A huge old deserted warehouse. 6 firemen were injured, and 3 rather seriously. Now, what should be done to people, to arsonists who deliver...
Jerry, I feel too strongly about it to be quoted on the air, frankly. The only words that I could possibly use would have to be censored.
Yes, well, now about your program of prevention.
Yes. Well, now we have...
Oh, I'm sorry, I must interrupt again. We'll be right back with Chief Casserole, but first... And now, before we return to Chief Casserole, a message of fantastic importance.
Are you the manager here?
Yeah?
Lieutenant Stacy, homicide.
What can I do for you, Lieutenant?
First, you can turn off that sad.
You want to ask about that girl that was murdered here last night, huh? I already talked to all the cops. I don't know nothing. Believe me, nothing.
You never saw the girl before?
Nope. And when I tell you I don't know nothing, it ain't because I don't happen to know nothing. With me, it's deliberate.
The man who was with her.
I'm the kind of business where if you don't know nothing, you're better off.
The man?
I never seen him for either. He signs the register, John Smith.
Did he show any identification?
He paid cash. He didn't have to.
Well, can you describe him?
Tall, thin, kind of whitish blonde hair.
Dressed?
Blue sport jacket, gray pants. Now, wait a minute. He looks familiar.
Well, you never saw him before. Why should he look familiar?
Why should he look familiar? Let me think.
You were about to tell us there are practically no fires in Castle Corners, Chief.
Well, we have a program of rigid inspection, Jerry, for all commercial and industrial buildings.
Yes?
And a very comprehensive safety program in the schools.
I see.
Prevention, Jerry, that's the key word.
Well, this may be a silly question, but doesn't it get boring? I mean, here are all you firemen sitting around the firehouse, and you never get to go to a fire.
Hello? Yes, this is Mrs. Casserole. Oh, Andy. Yes? What's that? What do you mean, which tire do I want you to fix? The one that has the flat in it. But that's impossible. Delbert said he had a flat... Oh. Well, well, maybe I made a mistake. I'll be by to pick up the car.
Why does this guy look familiar?
I know I seen him someplace, Lieutenant.
Where?
Oh, it'll come to me. Crazy. It's on the tip of my tongue.
A tall, kind of slender guy with whitish blonde hair.
Make that grayish blonde.
That's funny.
Yeah? What's funny, Lieutenant?
Sounds like a guy I think I saw myself.
Where? You say you seen this guy too, Lieutenant?
Now, look. You keep thinking. And when you remember where you saw him, call headquarters.
We were asking Chief Delbert Casserole if life didn't get boring around the firehouse. Well, Chief, does it?
No, not a bit.
Well, don't you miss the excitement of racing down the streets full speed, with the sirens screaming, the bells clanging?
No.
And the thrill of conquering the fire itself, of subduing the flames, the adventure of rescuing trapped people from burning buildings.
No. No, the greatest excitement a fireman can experience, Jerry, is the quiet excitement of sitting in the firehouse and knowing that all is well, all is safe in the city.
I'm Lieutenant Stacy, homicide.
No, it's homicide. Look, I told the other cops
Wait, what are the cops?
The arson cops.
What arson cops?
Oh, they had this fire last night. I don't know if I'm in a jam or not.
Which fire?
Over in Southland. The old Magruder warehouse went up like a Roman candle.
Well, that's not what I'm here for. I'm looking for a guy who might have stopped off to buy gasoline here. He spent the night at Plum's Motel down the line.
Well, how would I know?
He was a tall, thin guy with whitish blonde hair. He could have worn
a blue sport jacket with gray pants.
Yes, that's the one. Tell me about him. What make car was he driving?
I don't know. This guy said he was a preacher. How could he have been a preacher? Well, anyhow, he says he run out of gas. So I fill him up a 5-gallon can. And he got such an honest face, I don't even ask him a deposit till
Keep telling me about him.
What can I tell you? Next I know, the arson cops are here. This 5-gallon can of gas, turns up, guess where? In the burnt-out ruins of the warehouse.
Were they sure it was the same can?
Oh, yeah. It was kind of twisted out of shape by the flames and all. But you could read where I scratched my name on it, Paul's service station.
This tall, whitish, blonde-haired guy with the blue sports jacket and gray pants.
Oh, yeah. That's him. You mean he done something else last night?
Chief Casserole, now in conclusion, do you have any parting words for our audience?
Well, Jerry, I'd just like to say that fire can be the most tragic loss of all because it's the most needless.
Well, thank you, Chief. Folks, our guest this morning has been Chief Delbert Casserole of the Casserole Corners Fire Department, a fireman who very rarely gets a chance to go to a fire.
Rhoda, I'm home.
Yes.
Did you catch the show?
Yes.
How'd I do?
Well,
People kept calling me office all day. You know what they said? They said I looked sensational. What'd you think?
But what did I think? About what?
Oh, what about the show? How did I come over?
Oh, very nice.
Very nice. Is that all? I mean, people kept calling all day. They said I was a born TV personality. Hey, let me get that. Hello? Oh, Frank, yeah. Oh, you saw it, huh? Sure. Oh, thanks a lot. Thanks, Frank. That was Mayor Frank Altenborn himself. Said the show was absolutely the greatest. How come you thought it was just nice?
Well, it was all right.
Well, what was wrong?
What do you mean wrong?
I mean, why didn't you like it?
Well, I didn't say I didn't like it.
I wrote it, something's bothering you. Now, what is it?
Oh, I don't know.
Now, something's bothering you. Look, Rhoda, we've always been absolutely honest with each other, haven't we?
Have we?
What are you saying?
Delbert, at first I didn't know if I should bring this up. Then I knew if I didn't, it would just fester and grow bigger and uglier.
What are you driving at?
Let me finish. It's hard enough. And now that I've decided to do it, I don't know how to put it.
Will you get to the point, for crying out loud?
I'm not sure what the point is. Del, we decided when we got married that each of us would have a night alone.
Well?
Friday. I never really go anywhere Friday. I sit home and read, or I relax. I might watch TV.
Rhoda, where is all this headed?
Where do you go, Delbert? I know we're supposed to respect each other's privacy, but where do you go? Where, for instance, did you go last night?
Last night?
Why did you say you came home late because you had a flat tire?
Why?
You said you had to wait hours to flag down a motorist to borrow a lug wrench. But we have one in the trunk. I looked.
Well, I might have kept this guy's by mistake.
No, it's ours. Anyway, you didn't have a flat tire. Andy at the garage told me all the tires were okay. The same spare he sold us was in the well. Del, look at me. Where do you go on Friday nights?
Where do I go?
Where were you last night?
I don't know.
And what did you do last night?
I don't know.
Tell me, Del, tell me.
I don't know, Rhoda. I swear to you, I don't know. All right, that's an answer. He either does or he doesn't know. We, however, do know. And the portrait of Chief Delbert Casserole slowly but surely begins to emerge. A little fire seems to have started in the chief's own house. And we'll see if it can be put out in the third act.
If you're lying awake because the exterior walls of your home or building are dirty and grimy, then you might as well get ready for a good night's rest. You see, ABC Dowland Sandblasting, the experts for cleaning dirt and grime off homes and commercial buildings since 1934, is standing by to give you a free estimate without cost or obligation. Maybe you've never known the answer for having the exterior of your home beautifully clean. Well, you do now, and it's ABC Dowland Sandblasting. When they get your home sparkling clean, it will stay clean and fresh for years because they seal and waterproof all stone, brick, and other types of masonry with a generous application of 5% silicone. This treatment is inexpensive, and it preserves the beauty of your walls while it protects them against deterioration. Remember, for a beautifully clean home every time, it's as simple as ABC and D. With ABC Dowland Sandblasting, 116 West Commerce at North Beckley in Dallas. Phone 744-0654, 24 hours a day. That's 744-0654. Rely on ABC Dowland Sandblasting. You'll find them listed on page 1303 of the Dallas Yellow Pages.
It is accurate, if somewhat redundant, to say that an honest relationship between a man and a woman must be based on the truth. However, how many relationships are truly honest? And how many people could actually tolerate them? And so people make little adjustments to keep peace and harmony. But sooner or later...
Do you mean you have no idea where you go on Friday nights?
Rhoda, please, don't keep...
Don't keep what?
Prying, probing.
All right. Tell me it's none of my business. Tell me you have a right to a secret. Tell me anything at all, Del, but don't tell me you don't know.
It's the truth.
And you don't know where you were last night either?
I've already told you that.
And the story of the tire, the flat tire. That was a lie.
All right, it was a lie.
Why?
Why? I don't know. I just thought I'd give you a reason why I was so late.
Well, where were you last night?
You're beginning to sound like a broken record.
Well, where?
I don't know where I was. There are some things we'll never know. There are mysteries.
Dale, I want you to go to the doctor.
I went to the doctor. Golden says there's nothing wrong with me.
You know the kind of doctor I mean.
No.
Why not?
You know why not. I can't afford it.
You have to go.
A man who holds public office the way I do cannot afford to go to a psychiatrist. Period. And we're not going to discuss it either.
If we're not going to discuss this, we're not going to discuss anything at all. We'll have no relationship of any kind. We'll never even see each other because I will get a divorce.
Rhoda.
There's something wrong with you, Dell. We don't have very much of a life together as it is.
What are you talking about?
You know what I'm talking about.
Well, look, I get home late. I mean, there's so much to do. I'm so tired.
That's why you have to see a psychiatrist.
Rhoda, honey, please. Please. Give me a chance to work my own way out of this, will you?
Dell, you need a doctor.
Now, look, Rhoda, I'll get home earlier. I'll even cut out the Friday nights altogether, all right? We'll try to work it out together. Come on, Rhoda, please. Let's at least try.
Was she going with anybody?
No, I never seen her with a man.
How about friends?
No, not so many friends.
Last night here in the restaurant.
Oh, she had lots of moods. You know moods? Women, they have moods.
Did anyone pick her up after?
I was always in the kitchen. I could never figure her out.
Did she say anything about where she was going?
I don't know. My brother and his wife, they're both dead now. They brought her here from Russia. She was a baby. I know her all my life.
Did you see anyone who might have gone out?
A quiet girl, kept to herself, stays home in her little apartment. They find her dead in a motel room. Why? How? Does she have some secret life I know nothing about?
Last night in this restaurant, did you notice a tall, thin man with blondish white hair and a blue jacket with gray slacks?
Did I notice? Why, of course. Of course. Why, didn't you ask me in the first place? Of course. The place was crowded last night. The biggest crowd in a long time. So ask me, how would I remember a man...
Okay. How?
Because he was a single. He came in here alone. Most people, they come couples, a party of 4, a party of 6, you understand? But him, he was the only single all night.
Where would you have seated him?
Over there, in that small little table.
And did Anya Petrov wait on him?
Sure, why not? It was her station.
Have you ever seen him before?
No.
Well, did Anya ever speak of anyone who may have looked like him?
Told you, she never talked about anybody.
All right.
This person, this man, do you think he's the one who...
Thank you for your help. Homicide, Lieutenant Stacy speaking.
Lieutenant, this is Marvin Plum. Plum's Motel?
Yes, Mr. Plum.
You said I was to call if I ever remembered where I'd seen that guy before. You know, the one who...
Yes, Mr. Plum.
Well, Lieutenant, what's the hardest thing in the world to find?
I don't know.
Something that's been right under your nose all along.
About the man...
Yes. The thing, it wasn't where I'd seen him before. That's what threw me. I'd never seen him before.
Then why did you say you'd seen him before?
It was where I'd seen him since.
Since?
Since the murder.
But the murder had only taken place the night before. This was the next morning. Now, where would you have seen him since?
He was right in front of my eyes.
Where?
He'd have been right in front of your eyes, too, if you'd have been facing the TV set. He was on the program.
Who?
This guy who is a dead ringer for the one you're looking for. The guy who checked into the motel. The guy who killed the waitress.
Who?
It's got to be his double or his twin brother. He was on the show. He's the guy, the fire chief over at Caswell's Corners.
You haven't touched your dinner, Del.
I'm not hungry.
But you should eat something.
But I am not hungry.
Delbert, this is exactly what we talked about. You have to lead a more calm, a more relaxed, a less pressure-filled life.
Okay, I'll try.
Darling, I'm trying to help you.
I know.
Oh, I still think you should see a psychiatrist.
Let's not talk about it right now.
But when should we talk about it?
Tomorrow. Now I have to go out.
Where?
Where? It's Friday night. We never ask each other about Friday night.
Wait a minute, Del. We agreed there would be no more Friday nights.
When did we agree?
Last week. Don't you remember?
Well, I just thought I'd go out for a drive and relax and have a few drinks.
No, Del. No, you're going to stay home and relax from now on.
Rhoda, we agreed when we got married that...
Del, you're in trouble. You won't let a psychiatrist help you, and if you won't let me help you, I'll walk out.
No, Rhoda, no.
Now, we're going to spend a quiet, relaxing evening at home.
Homicide, Lieutenant Stacy. Oh. Yes, I know, Inspector. Yes, it's a bad time for the department. The waitress killing, the arson. But I'm doing the best I can, sir. No, I don't have a thing. Well, no, okay, maybe I do, but it's so far out. I mean, I could have a suspect. No, but it's impossible. It just simply couldn't be this guy. No, I won't tell you who he is either, because you'll drop me off at the nut house. What do you want me to do? Go to the public library? Yes. And read what? Story about Sherlock Holmes called The Sign of the Four? And now, Inspector, is this a gag? Oh, well, yes, sir. Yes, sir, if it's an order.
Now, darling, isn't this pleasant?
Yeah, I just,
You just what?
No, I'm just not used to being home on a Friday night, that's all.
Why? Why do you find it so necessary to go out?
I don't know.
Well, try to think. Del, is something lacking in our relationship that you have to find it elsewhere?
Is something lacking?
Well?
Yes. You know what it is.
Delbert, I'm willing to be patient. And perhaps if both of us try...
No, Rhoda, it isn't that. Why do you women always think that it has to do with...
Then what else is lacking?
It's something that...
Yes?
Well, I think he said it.
Who said it?
The one on the program, that Jerry, whatever his name is, he said it.
Well, what did he say?
I can hear him. I can hear exactly how he said it.
Doesn't it ever get boring? I mean, here are all you firemen sitting around the firehouse, and you never get to go to a fire. Now, don't you miss the excitement of racing down the street, sirens screaming?
Bells clanging and the thrill of conquering the fire itself, of subduing the flames, the adventure.
But I also heard what you answered, Del. The greatest excitement a fireman can experience is the quiet excitement of sitting in the firehouse and knowing that all is well, all is safe in the city.
If I said that, I lied.
Del!
Because I miss it. I miss it. I need it.
What? What do you need?
The fire.
What fire?
The fire! The fire shooting up into the sky. The searing flames, the billowing smoke. The shouts of the firemen, the police, the crowds. And the flames. Ooh, those flames. Have you ever seen the rest of the street, the other houses? How the shadows play over them, the shadows of the leaping flames? And you can almost feel those houses and buildings shudder and moan with fear and dread and apprehension. Shall they be destroyed or shall they be saved?
Del, don't say any more. Just sit here with me. Let me put my arms around you.
No, that won't help. She tried that. They all try that. It's the same as it is with you. It's no good.
A doctor. Del, you'll have to see a doctor.
No. A fire. I want to see a fire. You know, you never see a fire in this town. And it's my fault. Because I'm too good a fire chief. That's why we have no fires. Because I'm too smart, too conscientious. I'm being cheated.
Let me go get you something.
I need a fire. That's what I need. You understand? A fire. Any fire. In here. Where's my cigarette lighter?
No.
You see, I light up this pile of newspapers. So I'll scatter them around the room. Oh, we're going to have a fire in here. We're going to have a real fire. Shut up.
Let go
I want you to stay here with me and watch it. Watch the beautiful flames. A new experience for you. I've watched so many fires from the outside. Now we shall see one from the inside. Just the two of us.
No.
Shut up.
We'll be burned to death.
I said be quiet.
You're joking me.
Good Lord, it is you. What are you doing in my house? Who let you in? It's you, the white-haired guy. You're a maniac. Let go of her. Let go. Get out of here. Let go of her before we all get killed. This place is going up. Now let go.
Oh, the house. Oh, it's in flames.
Now, take it easy, ma'am. Take it easy.
Oh, I remember now. My husband's in there.
I'm sorry. I was able to get you out. I was not able to make it back for him.
He tried to kill me. Oh, why?
I don't know. I thought I'd come here on a fool's errand. I guess the inspector was right.
He set fire to the house. Oh, I can't believe he'd do such a thing.
Neither would anybody else, ma'am. Neither would anybody else.
But it's impossible.
Impossible. Yes, that reminds me. I have to make a call. I guess you were right, Inspector. What it said in that book. When you have eliminated the impossible, whatever remains, no matter how improbable, must be the truth.
What is the impossible? Is it something that cannot happen under any conditions? Or is it something that we believe cannot happen? The longer we live, the less firm we are in our beliefs about the impossible. Soon, who knows, that very word impossible shall disappear from our language. But I won't disappear. I shall return shortly.
The most important people first began. Our children, for the child is father of the man. The baby is our future, from Iceland to Japan. So care about the children, for the child is father of the man. The future of the world depends on what the children do, and UNICEF will help you help the children to help you. So do your most and give your most and do the best you can to help the children, for the child is father of the man.
Richard Rogers gave this song to UNICEF. The Tucson Boys Choir gave their talents. To learn what you can give, call your local UNICEF committee or write UNICEF, United Nations, New York.
The child is father of the man.
If you're lying awake because the exterior walls of your home or building are dirty and grimy, then you might as well get ready for a good night's rest. You see, ABC Dowland Sandblasting, the experts for cleaning dirt and grime off homes and commercial buildings since 1934, is standing by to give you a free estimate without cost or obligation. Maybe you've never known the answer for having the exterior of your home beautifully clean. Well, you do now, and it's ABC Dowland Sandblasting. When they get your home sparkling clean, it will stay clean and fresh for years because they seal and waterproof all stone, brick, and other types of masonry with a generous application of 5% silicone. This treatment is inexpensive, and it preserves the beauty of your walls while it protects them against deterioration. Remember, for a beautifully clean home every time, it's as simple as ABC and D. With ABC Dowland Sandblasting, 116 West Commerce at North Beckley in Dallas. Phone 744-0654, 24 hours a day. That's 744-0654. Rely on ABC Dowland Sandblasting. You'll find them listed on page 1303 of the Dallas Yellow Pages.
What was it we asked at the very beginning? Oh, yes. Are we what we love, or are we what we hate? Or are we a mixture of each? Is each of us a formula of highly volatile chemical properties which can explode suddenly, violently, unpredictably? Yes, it is an unpredictable world, and the only certainty you can cling to is the knowledge that we, at least, shall be here 7 nights each week. Our cast included Mandel Kramer, Joan Shea, Earl Hammond, and Gilbert Mack. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. And now, a preview of our next tale.
Tonight I couldn't get to sleep. I couldn't relax. So I decided to come over here and tell you. I know it's a terrible thing to face, but at least it's the truth.
Yes, I know. And, Matt, I appreciate it. I really do. I always want to know the truth. I always have, Matt. You know that.
Well, it isn't the kind of thing you want to tell a patient, any patient, but when the patient is an old friend like you, then it's 100 times as hard. It's damn near impossible. But, I mean, it tears you apart.
Matt, don't upset yourself. You see, I've known this for quite a while.
Oh, you couldn't.
But I did. Believe me, I did. I may die tomorrow. I know that. Tonight, maybe.
Dave.
Now, you just run along home and get some sleep. You did the right thing. Telling me about the aneurysm. You just backed me up on what I knew already. Now, you just run along home and don't worry about a thing.
This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams.
The CBS Radio Mystery Theater has been a presentation of ABC Dowland Sandblasting.
If you're lying awake because the exterior walls of your home or building are dirty and grimy, then you might as well get ready for a good night's rest. You see, ABC Dowland Sandblasting, the experts for cleaning dirt and grime off homes and commercial buildings since 1934, is standing by to give you a free estimate without cost or obligation. Maybe you've never known the answer for having the exterior of your home beautifully clean. Well, you do now, and it's ABC Dowland Sandblasting. When they get your home sparkling clean, it will stay clean and fresh for years because they seal and waterproof all stone, brick, and other types of masonry with a generous application of 5% silicone. This treatment is inexpensive, and it preserves the beauty of your walls while it protects them against deterioration. Remember, for a beautifully clean home every time, it's as simple as ABC and D. With ABC Dowland Sandblasting, 116 West Commerce at North Beckley in Dallas. Phone 744-0654, 24 hours a day. That's 744-0654. Rely on ABC Dowland Sandblasting. You'll find them listed on page 1303 of the Dallas Yellow Pages.
On WFAA's calendar of events, Fort Worth State School invites you to share in holiday excitement from 6:30 to 9:30 p.m. beginning December 15th. Visit with Santa and take a drive-through tour of Christmas displays at the school just north of South Loop 820 on Campus Drive. And cancer is a highly curable disease when detected in its early stages. The American Cancer Society encourages South Dallas residents to visit the Cancer Mobile Detection Unit for a free cancer screening at Martin Luther King Center, 2922 Forest Avenue. Hours are from 5 o'clock until 8 o'clock Monday through Wednesday, and from 9 through noon on Saturday.
We're those